Yes, sir. First kill of the day. First match of the day. What do I have right now? The W1200. Ladies and gentlemen. Finally here to do real research. There is real work to be done, I will say. Now, Call of Duty 4, and I think, yeah, COD4 and World at War only have 2 shotguns, which means it's not, obviously, that's not a large amount of options to work with, but one of them has to be worse. They can't both be great. What's up, Cheesecake? You're in the lobby? Or are you talking about a different time? What's up, Dafflin? What's up, Mush? What do I got right now? Little 2-0 to start the game. What's up, Mooch? What's up, Furious? Said there are no bad shotguns in BO3. Oh no. This man caught me with that M16. I'm Grave Filler. It's good to see you. Let me see. Where's Grave Filler? You are in here. How are you and the fam doing this May 8th? So far, everything's been swell. Baby's low-key growing possibly too fast. Ghost Pump Shotgun is worst gun in COD history. What's up, Bunzy? How's everybody doing on a nice Friday? The Ghost Pump Shotgun is the worst gun in COD history, is what he said. That is what he said. I don't know about Bog if I'm gonna run a shotgun, but if we gotta do it, you're on PlayStation. I really enjoy your content because you're different from the other COD YouTubers in a good way. I appreciate that. Try to be. My man's on the PlayStation. We gotta get you on the box. You gotta get point blank on a camper on a ghost map, impossible mission. Said, or be the camper. Let me see. I mean, so for me, hold on, let me make sure I don't got multiple things going. I feel like both of these Call of Duty 4 shotguns are actually pretty solid. So it was hard for me to pick which one I thought was the better shotgun, because it really just feels like it depends on the scenario. Oh God. Got to keep the distance closed. Maybe go for the flank. Yes. Yes. I missed the third one. I'm excited for this new vid. Yeah, I feel like it'd be, I've already recorded a little bit, but I feel like it'd be more fun to kind of record while live, so like you guys can actually play. Like we could do multiple things. We can play, but we can also, did we just get a quad? Boys, this shotgun is actually putting in work. Hold on. I'm dead. That's so weird that they're just spawning behind the container. M1216 from BO2 is a disaster piece, and my sneeze has more stopping power than a shot from that. Yo, that was a nice little quad. Let's get the airstrike in. So what does it look like? Chat is voting W1200 as the worst shotgun in COD 4. It feels bad calling it the worst shotgun. Like, it feels like we're saying it's a horrible weapon, when in reality it's more of like, no, we think the other one is a little bit better. What's up, Max? I'm eating noodles with chopsticks. So what are y'all eating for dinner? That's something that I'm struggling to figure out. I almost wasted like $30. You know, I went on DoorDash and I seen this burger. Brother, the burger's like $18. You get fries with it, but $18? I just feel so irresponsible if I do that. Irresponsible and lazy is how I was gonna feel, so I didn't do it. All right, my boy Dill's getting on. He said I'm eating chopsticks by themselves, just the chopsticks. 11 and 5. I wish I had that quad feed. I was not recording. The shoddy quad feed would have been nice, especially with this gun. Just had an interview and got cooked, but a TP stream is all I need. Was it a job interview? Hello, guys. Best option for food. That's a solid option. I don't know if I'm gonna say it's the best option, but I would agree it is pretty solid. You get a good amount of, you can get like some good protein. It's not too expensive. Yo, Chicken Rico is my go-to though. Any Peruvian, well, I'm not gonna say any because I don't know, but the Peruvian chicken spots, they give you can get a half a chicken, you can get 2 sides for like $15. Me and my girlfriend love grocery shopping and cooking up as a little fun game. I need to delete the McDonald's app. I once spent $500 in days. Yo, I don't even know how you spend $500 at McDonald's, to be honest. That sounds like a YouTube challenge video. He said he was drunk. My boy was fried, ordering everything possible. You got the whole menu twice, just in case. My local halal spot got the double spicy chicken sandwich deal for $14. Yeah, that's solid. What about kava? You guys got kava where you live? Kava's a little expensive, but kava is like, food is usually very fresh. My boy Honcho, I think he's got the other shotgun out. I don't even know why I'm trying to shoot that far. Said bro ordered off the secret menu on the dark web. See, I don't know. Like, when you really compare these two shotguns, like, I see why everybody says the M10 is the better shotgun, because it's semi-automatic. You get to let off 4 shots without, you know, you don't got to take your time between shots. You just let them out. And then the W1200, you also got to be more accurate because of that, because you have to pump the shotgun every time you shoot. You got to be more accurate, or else it's going to probably get you killed. What's up, Blessed? IRL, that Winchester would shoot that far. Here in Arizona, there was a random food truck, and it was the best thing I ever ate. COD4 had no bad shotguns, I ain't gonna lie. I know that's what makes this complicated, is when we get to a game like Call of Duty 4 where there's only 2 shotguns, and I would definitely agree that both of the shotguns are good shotguns. So you're basically taking 2 guns that are good, and you just gotta you gotta figure out which one's gotta be a little bit better. Like, for example, we got the fire rate is higher on the M10. What else? And the damage is a little bit higher on the W1200. So it's like, but you also get more ammo in like your magazine or whatever in the W1200. So that's like 2 pros to the W1200. I feel like there's a really good argument where somebody could say the W1200 is the better shotgun. I like the 1200 actually, because Remington pump on BO2 is my favorite shotty ever. You can slam fire it. All old COD pumps can be slam fired. Okay, can you drop the tutorial? Are we just talking about, is that where you just spam Y? Are you just spamming Y while you shoot? There's this guy on PS3 that is always on free-for-all, and he only runs the M10, and he's always winning. Yeah, I think they're both good, but I get why people say the M10, because it's like, it's just so easy. You don't have to really be accurate. You can just run in a room and just start shooting. It's like you sprint and reload in between each shot. Oh, wait, I'm using the wrong weapon. I gotta see if I can actually successfully do that. Feel more confident playing with the M10 shotgun. That pump reload gets you killed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, both really good, but I could see why this is considered the better shotgun. It's just, you don't need to be super accurate, and you don't need to be like, it's not as tense. Like, you can just run in and start shooting. Just hip fire, and you're probably going to get a kill. The other weapon, you got to be a little bit more selective. You can't just run around. You know, you can't hip fire as much either. You got to actually aim unless you're really close. What's up, Steven? Okay, so sprint reload in between each shot if I'm using the pump, and I should be able to shoot pretty fast. I don't know how many people are on COD4. Try an old school lobby with pickups and high jumps. I could do that, but we got to really... I'm trying to go Call of Duty 4 all the way to BO3. We're going to play every game. And I want to see... Yeah, I'm trying to... We got to lock in on the research. Got to see what we can do here. So far, though, I probably got to agree that the M10's the better shotgun, but they're both really good. I'm gonna play one more game just to see if I can slam fire the pump action properly. Yes, we are on our scientist vibes at the moment. Okay, Dafflin's in here. We got the 3v3. That's all we need. We just need the game to start. As long as the game starts. TDM strike. I'm going to go pump action. See if I can actually... If I know what I'm doing. Moving very scientific. Said reload sprint. Wait, how do I... Yeah, see, that seems like the fastest way I can shoot it is if I spam Y. I don't know, the reload sprint thing, I don't know. I don't know if I can... I don't know, that's not working for me. Yes. My boy Ace connected. Shotgun is definitely very good. Both are nice. Once you get into games where there's actually a lot of shotguns, it gets way easier to determine which one is actually very bad or the worst. Said even Steven the hacker is back. Is that even faster, though? I guess it is. It's just, you know how hard it is to spam Y? While, like, how it's going to be hard to aim because I'm trying to hit Y at the same time. I use my thumb for that. I can't. There's no way I can do that. This game showcases how overpowered the Spaz 12 from MW2 was. Said my channel subscription canceled. It's okay, brother. That does suck though. It ruined your whatever rank you had. Ruined the streak. Welcome back to the terrible division. What a legend. My boy Steven with the 5 gifted. Appreciate you, fellas. I'm getting shot in the back. I'm trying to close the distance, but it's impossible right here. It's hard to push up. Grenade got one. No, I wasn't on vacation. It was just stuff I had to do, so I had to chill out on the stream for that Friday. There were just too many things to be done. When you got a child already and you got one on the way, it's just starting to get hectic. Oh my God, straight through the jug. Straight through the jug. We're not even worried about it. Hit marker. Too much distance. Playing COD4 really felt like a war. Maybe even better than World at War. I wish I could explain it better in words. How to do the slam fire in BO2, doing it with the... Are you talking about... So can you do that in Call of Duty 4 though? Fastest thing I can do is double tap Y. That's like the fastest I can get the shotgun to shoot. He said tax return finally kicked in. Said TP's about to be out of commission soon. I'm trying not to be, but at the same time, it's like I gotta be a helping hand. I can't just be up here playing video games. That's way too much work to leave on one person. Said, where's my bread? Everyone talks about how good World at War was at portraying war, but I feel like COD4 was really good at that too. Okay. I gotta switch shotguns. I've used that one the most so far. I just want to... I think we really already have our decision that the M10 is the... I'm gonna have to say it's the superior shotgun. It's just easier to use, so it's obviously got to be better. Yo, what is this guy? Can't deal with him. He's just in the corner hard aiming with the RPK. MW3 was World War III. I just realized, I think did you keep your badge? Did it give you the same badge? I'm recording gameplay for an ambitious project I'm working on. It has to do with retro games, so I'm having fun getting back into playing older games. That's why I enjoy making videos, because it gives me like a reason to hop on these games. See, that's why this shotgun is just so easy. You know, I didn't really have to aim. This is definitely both great shotguns, but this probably is the better shotgun if we're being honest. When it comes to shotguns, the R870 MCS from Black Ops 2 is definitely my most preferred. Add laser and long barrel and you're a damn demon. Ghost campaign maps feel like real war. Or feels like if war happened right now. What's up, Ace? Ouch. The hell he is shooting me. Look at a gold shotgun, though. The low texture gold in COD 4. First Call of Duty to give us gold. Yo, the guy, how is it? I thought he was upstairs. I seen his red dot in the middle of the room, and then I just get spawn sniped. Chill right here with Daflin. Daflin's got the same gun out. Doing a little camping right now. Yo, Miner, I appreciate the sub. Pause. That sounded crazy. That sounded insane. I'll bet the pump can one-tap a jug perk guy and the semi can't. You might be right. But then you can also just... You can just shoot so fast it almost doesn't matter. Like, they kind of even each other out.
Enemy UAV is airborne.
That pump is... It's really good, though. Like, I definitely don't think either of the shotguns are bad. That pump is a really good shotgun. I just got a really nice quad feed earlier with it. And I completely disappointed myself. I was not recording it. And I don't like to pull things directly from stream just because the quality is kind of bad. At least not as good as it would be if it's... I actually record it from the gameplay. Looks way better. We like things to look good. Like, you see how easy that is? That doesn't really take much skill. Finally got gold camo and BO1. What gun did you get it for? Did you get it for the FAMAS, the Galil, the AK-74U, or did you get it for something else?
We'll get them next time.
All right. I mean, I think that's a fair decision. Let's we're going to go to World at War because I mean, Call of Duty 4 and World at War are going to be very easy decisions like when it comes to voting for the worst shotgun. So, let's switch to World at War really quick since we have the first vote completed. Let me put up the next poll. Worst shotgun in COD World at War. It's either the trench gun or it's the double barrel. Double barrel. So I'll put that up. Switch games. Trench gets way more hit markers. AW goal was just get kills without attachments, so easy. Don't you have to buy them? You don't unlock them? Yeah, in BO1, that's what I'm saying. Well, that's probably what he meant. Oh, all of them? Oh, did you like, did somebody help you get like unlimited money? Or did you, don't tell me you. My shit started lagging. All right. The double barrel's winning by a landslide. Let's see. Where's shotgun in COD World at War? Let me see what the original vote is. So the original votes, if we go to YouTube, because the original poll for this video, everything's already been voted for. Let me see what... So for World at War... Hold on. I want to make it to where you guys can actually see it. Let's add... Browser... Make sure chat can see what's going on here. Okay, so that is the votes. Wait, you guys can't even see it though. That's stupid. That's dumb. Not gonna do that. I'll just show it. I know how to show it. Desktop. What's that? 155 votes and 58% is double barrel. Interesting. Very interesting. So 58, yeah, 58% voted double barrel shotgun as the worst shotgun out of the two. And chat right now is also saying the double barrel is the worst shotgun out of the two. That doesn't mean they're bad, but we got to pick something. Something has to be better than the other. It can't just be perfectly equal. 2 of 5 say trench and 3 say double. All right, let's see. 587 people are on World at War. So we got 2 classes. They are exactly the same. Both weapons have a grip. And yeah, exact same setups. TP chilling in the chum bucket with Plankton eating burgers. Yeah, we're just going in order, KB. We did COD4. Now we're on World at War. These ones are going to be pretty quick because there's really not much of an argument here. I think once again, I still think the trench gun is a good shotgun. I've done pretty good with the shotgun. I think the double barrel is good too. If you keep the distance close, I feel like you can be successful with both of them. Why it's always the first match we join, we get connection interrupted. Why does it got to be so painful? Said next game, take off stopping power. Should I do it without stopping power? Oh no, screens froze. It's so painful to play the older games. For why? For why? Double barrel next, trench gun goated. Swag. There you go. You finally closed the lobby. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You said, greetings, cruel world. Indeed. Let me try this again. Grandpa Pop. Activision doing everything in their power to make playing their old games as painful as possible.
Team deathmatch.
So we got trench gun.
All must stand as one.
Try this again. Enemies forfeiting in 10 seconds. No, people are joining. The game will be played. Whose man? Whose man is this? Brother, slow down. See? I mean, the trench gun ain't that bad. Maybe if you don't have stopping power, but why would you do that? That's why they pay hackers to ruin all the gameplay in older CODs. Active rank World at War multiplayer and COD4 multiplayer 1 through 10. I mean, I'm a World at War kind of guy. So for me, and World at War was like my first real multiplayer Call of Duty. I might be kind of biased.
We have taken the lead.
World at War, I'd give like a, like by today's standards. I'm trying to think. I'd probably give World at War like a 8.5 or a 9. COD4, I'd give like a 7.5. Like COD4 is good, but it's not that's not one of my favorite Call of Duties. Oh no, that's too far away. Way too far away. My boy Curtis laying in the grass gets smoked. I mean, I think the trench gun is pretty good if you can just land your shots. And then you got the double barrel, which I think it has less range and more damage. If I had to choose one, I would use the trench gun. It feels, you just get more bullets. I feel like I would always do better if I have a trench gun. Unless I'm like this, if all the gunfights are super close, like even the second guy that was considered too far away. If all the gunfights are super close, you might do really good with the trench gun. BO1 being the best Call of Duty in the series is definitely, I think that's a valid take. I don't think there's nothing wrong with saying BO1 is the best Call of Duty. How fast can you shoot? I think you can shoot twice pretty fast. Let me see. I mean, not super fast, but definitely probably fast enough to where you can, if you spam, is that faster? If I spam Y? There's probably a way to shoot the trench gun faster as well. Oh my God. See, I don't feel like that should be a hit marker, but maybe it's because I shot through the gate. OG MW2 +3 also very close. Yeah, it really just depends like which, like I loved MW2 and MW3, but I've always leaned more towards the Treyarch Call of Duties, I think, just probably because one, I just like the atmosphere of them, but they also got zombies. Like there's multiple reasons why. But obviously like the MW2, MW3, like the first 3 Modern Warfares and the first 3 Black Ops games, or if you want to just say World at War to Black Ops 2, like those 6 games, that's like an insane run. Like back to back, we just got all of those games. That doesn't even make any type of sense if you really think about it. How do you get every single one of those back to back? I just missed both shots. Putting the shells in a double barrel reminds me of Nerf. Nice little Nerf gun. His legs are gone. Somebody's gonna shoot me in the back. So TP needs a triple barrel. Yo, if I'm gonna miss every single shot, I'm gonna need like 4 bullets. Like, see, I don't know how that, I feel like that's it for sure. It's supposed to be a 1-hit kill, but somehow I get a hit marker. Trash Panda Life. What do you mean by that? This man's gamer tag is Trash Panda Life. Seven and 7. See, I think, yeah, the first 2, COD4 and World at War, that's my teammate. I definitely think I agree with y'all. If I had to use a shotgun, I probably would just go trench gun, because you got more ammo, it's got more range. Sometimes it gets iffy. It gets very iffy. It's a TP enjoyer. He's a ripoff. It's also why FP6 is worse in COD. Have to use it on ghost maps, has 0 range. Let me get somebody down here so I can go for the 360 trench gun.
Our recon plane will find them wherever they hide.
Nice little 360. I can't jump out of that window though.
Release the dogs.
And you can't even stand on that roof, you just slide down.
We must fight on.
Okay.
The shame of defeat must be an end.
I feel like that one, like COD4 and World at War, I feel like are just easy. I'm gonna see if we get a smaller map. Could run it again, but I think MW2 is where it really starts getting, you know, there's a good amount of options. Let's just go. I definitely agree with y'all. The worst of the two is probably the double barrel. So let's go MW2, which supposedly is the Ranger. I don't know how you guys feel about that, but I feel like that's pretty accurate. What is the worst shotgun in MW2? In your humble opinion, let me see. Rangers are ass. For BO2, will you count the Executioner as a contender? I was not. That is not in the original poll, so probably not. Let's see. Worst shotgun in MW2? We have the Striker. We have the Spaz 12. We have the, what else? Ranger. And when we say Ranger, we're not talking about the dual wield. We're just talking about the shotgun by itself. No attachments. What other shotgun is there? What's up, Slurp? It's hard to call any of the shotguns bad in MW2. Let me see. Got the M1014. What else do we have? Oh, I can't even add another option. See, that's just... All right, I know what we'll do. So I'll just pull up whatever the top 2 voted worst shotguns of MW2 was. I'll just put both of those as the poll. So for MW2, what the Ranger and the M10 were the 2 that got the most votes. So what we'll do is, how do I delete that? Ranger, M10. Nice. Worst shotgun in MW2. The Ranger did win, but the M10 is not far behind. The M10 has 30%. The Ranger has 38%. Did you do COD4? Yes, we started with COD4, but I mean, COD4 is just, there's only 2 guns. I really think they're both of the shotguns in COD4 are really good. We would get terminal. Now I got to figure out where I'm going to even get shotgun kills on such a map. Okay, so we have M10 and we have the Ranger. Oh no. Oh, are we playing against a clan right now? Are these guys trying to... I can't do it. I cannot do the sniper lobbies. I just can't. Let's see. Ranger has 56%, M10 44. So you guys are still... Ranger still ahead as the worst shotgun. MW2 shotties are secondaries too, not typical. When in doubt, camp it out. Said, where's Bzz clan at? I think, well, it's not really a revival stream, so I think it's probably not. This isn't the usual. This is kind of, this low key might be kind of niche. Why is there so much ads? Yo, Ace, you got to get ad blocker or something. The ads are just like, the ads are always default every stream. Somebody forced an SNES. People do that a lot as well. I can't even get a lobby. I cannot even get a lobby. Dream big. Let me invite Dream. I don't know if he's actually on here, if he was on a different game. This man Ace is on Red Dead, the first Red Dead. Average MW2 lobby in the big 26. Said YouTube Premium I enjoy. Yo, the thing that's scary about YouTube Premium, what if, like, first you get YouTube Premium, then what if they start doing something else where it's like, you got to get YouTube Premium Plus if you want to stop this from happening? Like, what if they just keep having things where it's like they keep finessing a way to make you buy something else? That's the only thing scary about that. That's really a rabbit hole that we could all go down. Six Prestige was my favorite OG MW2 icon. Need to farm Bezo coins to get YouTube Ultra Elite. Don't give them ideas. I don't have MW2. I refunded that shit back for COD4. Are you telling me I can't find a lobby? Are we done for? I'm trying to test the M10 and the Ranger. They're making it impossible. They are making it impossible, I will say. They gave me a feature of letting me have the video on the background, and I ain't even got premium. I think they give you little features and take it away. So you might be on to something, because that happened to me before. Like that, like it would be times where it would let me do that. What's up, Brawny? Favorite and least favorite dressing sauce? Like for salads? I'm not really a big salad guy. Honestly, I like ranch and blue cheese. I like both, but if I had, sometimes I have blue cheese though, and I don't really like it. Michael, I appreciate the sub. I think the blue cheese depends where you're at, but I usually like both. But I probably would pick ranch over the blue cheese. But I like both. All right, like, I just don't understand how people sit in these lobbies. How do you join a lobby like that and continue to play it? You're just hunting down this guy that's cheating, and he's flying on top of roofs, and he's getting in spots you can't even get in. You're just hunting him down every round of search and destroy. It doesn't get more boring than that. Search for domination? You think there's actually, it doesn't say, I'll try. Maybe there is people. Oh, wow. People moving to domination to avoid hackers. Shout out to my boy Psy. My boy Psyfax just put me on. Wish I could play and snipe you with a Barrett, but I'm off too late from work. Does anyone know how to keep their progress on Black Ops 1? Because I keep getting reset to level 29. Are you on PlayStation? I know that's a problem on PlayStation. I don't know if that's a problem on Xbox. Quarry. Daflin is here. Shout out to Daflin. Daflin's always locked. It's fried on Xbox as well, so it's just broke everywhere at this point. I love to play, but I got fam on Xbox, so not tonight. Hey man, you're all good. We're just doing some research. You don't even, if you can't play it, it doesn't even matter. we can still get the research in realistically. I do not want to play a state, but they're forcing us to play a state. Forcing us to play a state right now. I guess we'll get it done. The Ranger is winning when it comes to the worst shotgun in MW2. So the polls that were on the YouTube are matching the polls in chat. I will say that.
Domination.
Which makes sense because, I mean, the Ranger is, you get 2 shots. The range is really not there. And then we got the M10, which is, you know, the shotgun. I mean, this is the COD4 shotgun we were just using. I don't know, is the COD4 version of this weapon better though? Probably. I would assume it is. But maybe it's just as good on MW2, I don't know.
Securing Bravo.
What a nice stun. I hear somebody. What the hell? I gotta be getting trolled. I gotta be getting trolled. Rangers should only be used as akimbos. Said rush C spawn. Yo, this man's just peeking in the window. You are weird. You're a weird man, I will say. Just having a nice peek, a nice gander. Yo, this man is in every window. He literally killed me and switched to a different window. His strategy is insane. I got window PTSD.
Enemy UAV spotted.
He was there. That man is terrifying, I will say. An IQ too high. He's about to hit you with the behind you message. Legendary message there. Shout out to Kilo with the noob tube. Very talented man. Going for the noob tube kills.
Care package on the way.
Said brother's playing 4D chess. Every time he gets a kill, he just switches windows. That man is a genius. I was gonna steal it. I'll be honest. See, I'm not really pushing anywhere because I'm trying to keep the range where it should be. If I'm using a shotgun. Yo, that man is moving fast. Who is this? Okay, Daflin. Moving at the speed of light. This M10 is definitely, it feels like it's just as powerful as the one in COD4. Maybe possibly more powerful. I don't know. What's up, Nabs? Said, to be honest, I'd go UMP 45. That is not a part of today's research. This is strictly research business. Yeah, this shotgun's pretty solid, I would say. It's definitely, the Ranger definitely is not better than the M10. And the M10 was in second place as the worst. Which kind of surprises me. Shotguns felt mid until BO2, then they locked in. He said we're doing science here. This is a very important scientific operation that we're running. This is not your normal Call of Duty gameplay. Notes are being taken. Liquids are being poured into different tubes with different colors. Okay. Maybe I should just stay in the crib. Look at that. I saved you. I got your back. Don't even worry about it. I want a real one so bad. Benelli M4, go boom. Spetnaz announcer sounds like he's gonna die in the studio every time something bad happens. My boy was doing them voice lines with heart. With true heart and soul, I will say. I'm full red. I feel like the AA-12 is bad. Yeah, I'm surprised. Honestly, for some reason I thought I would see the Striker or the AA-12 as like two of the worst. But now that I think about it, they're like semi-auto shotguns as well, but they have more ammo if I remember correctly. So that's probably why people would prefer those weapons, because it's kind of like having an M10, but you get more ammo. I don't know what the range and damage is, but is it even possible to get, like, see, these guys are deep in the back. I don't even know how I'm supposed to compete with people with that range. I'm gonna have to pull out my pistol. Oh no, I got an AK. I forgot the shotgun is your secondary, not your primary. I'm sorry, we're messing up the scientific experiment. I was not supposed to pull out the AK. It was for the love of the game. Okay, not enough range for that. Let's see how the Ranger feels. Researching sea urchins. TP, you're breaking the rules. You're right. That is going to be redacted once we drop the shotgun files. We will make sure that's redacted. Oh my god. One thing we can say. The other shotgun was not going to get a one-hit kill in that situation. Not at all. Just, come on, gotta get the reload. Now that's too far. Way too far with that one. My boy Brandon West with the sub. What a great guy. That's the kind of guy you want to have around. I keep forgetting you cannot aim. When you use the Ranger, if you try to hit your left trigger, it shoots. So both shells, that's kind of weird though. So you can shoot them at the same time. I guess it's interesting. You can shoot the shells at the same time, or you can shoot it one at a time, back to back. Which game had the better prime, MW2 or BO2? I mean, it is really hard to go up against prime MW2. It's like one of the most, MW2 is one of the most iconic Call of Duties. But me personally, I'm going prime BO2 over MW2. I just can't help it. Yo, these guys are running around this house like they bought it. Like they signed the papers. I cannot kill anybody. What are you doing in that room? When will you do the next starting from level 1 videos? I don't know. I haven't thought about it in a minute, but I just don't know, like, do I continue? Should I do a different game, or should I be continuing one of the games I've already done? I also want to try new games, which I don't know when I'm going to do that, but I need to figure out when to sprinkle that in. But I think I need to just, I want to keep hammering down on the classic COD videos for a while. You try to branch out too fast, sometimes it's just not the right move. And there's not many people left making classic COD videos, so feels right. There we go. Finally got a kill after like 4 deaths in a row. 2 kills. Make sure you don't got a tack insert somewhere. All right, boys, what do you know about this doll up here? Got a teddy bear. There's a sex doll. What's up, Damon? Get groceries and a firearm in 1 trip. In America, you can literally buy a gun at Walmart. That's the life we want to live, boys. Guns and groceries. That was both shots, by the way. I just got a hit marker with both shots. What's up, Fitty? Oh, no. See that range? I can't even get a hit marker at that range, which this man, why is Daflin? You know I have a problem with windows. I've been killed through the window 3 times this game.
Enemy UAV spotted.
50 said I'm doing fine, I guess. That's not good. We got to be doing great, even if we're not doing great. Which is weird because I think Dick stopped selling guns and ammo. Heads up, there's a D rank lobby on BO1. I'm not even worried about it. They can D rank me if they want. Even though it might be an issue. Let's all right, so who do y'all got? Ranger? All right, you guys are going Ranger. Worst shotgun and MW2. So far the polls they're adding up perfectly. You guys have voted exactly the same as the original poll that I posted on the YouTube channel. The original poll, 38% say Ranger is the worst weapon, and behind that is the M10 with 30%, and behind that is the Striker with only 16%, and it just gets lower and lower. The weapon with the least votes was actually the AA-12 for MW2. What's up, Time? Hey, Damon, the week was good. We made it to Friday. There's a Buzz member in your lobby. I know it's Daflin, right? Daflin's always here. Daflin is always here, having a great time. Locked. The Ranger sucks. Y'all sleeping on shields? What is shields? You buy pizza in America, extra topping is assault rifle or a shotgun? Yo, what's everybody eating?
Domination.
I was trying to figure out what I should give for dinner, and I was struggling. I winded up giving up and deciding maybe I should just get somebody got a collat. I gave up on ordering food because it's just too expensive and it's a waste of money. And that's not what we need in this economy. Had shawarma today.
We've taken the lead.
Securing B.
Noodles. Oh yes. I'll be honest with you. I feel like the M10 is really, I feel like this is a good shotgun. I'm surprised it's even, I'm surprised anybody voted anything besides the Ranger. I think some people take the votes kind of personal. Like, just because we vote the Ranger as the worst shotgun, it doesn't mean you can't use it and do good with it. And it, yo, that man left the game after I killed him. We are dominating. Fish and chicken quesadillas. Outside food getting extremely expensive. You're right. I agree. Wait, how do I pronounce that? Strachan battered chicken? Strachan battered chicken?
We've lost the lead.
Sriracha. When is the revival stream coming back?
UAV online.
Well, today would have been a revival stream, but
Cover me, I'm reloading.
I feel like it'd be, I just thought it'd be more fun to do something different at least once in a while.
I'm reloading.
So at the moment, this is a dedicated shotgun research stream. I mean, technically we could be reviving. We're about to play every Call of Duty. We could have revived every one of them. But not everybody wants to do shotgun research. Okay. We should have had full lobbies of shotgun users to maximize the research potential. The more scientists, the better.
Predator missile ready for launch. Repeat.
Okay, so I mean, I'm be honest. I definitely, once again, I mean, the first 3 games, I think I 100% agree. This man, okay, we got a shotgun scientist in the basement. I respect it. I'm not mad.
Target down. Target neutralized.
Ranger is probably the, if we got to say one is the worst, because this thing is a monster. I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised it's even in second place. Surprised everybody didn't just say the Ranger. Like, do you see what is like, you know? I don't even know what to say. This weapon is just very capable.
UAV online. Ready to jam enemy.
You're gonna die. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say you're gonna die, but somebody else hit that man with a Predator missile before me. This is not a part of shotgun research. I'm just throwing a knife.
Counter UAV up. They're blind.
That was just for fun.
UAV recon standing by.
Oh my god, he took my kill. But he does have a shotgun. We're starting to see a few more extra scientists enter the lobbies.
Losing C. Tango down.
Missile ready for deployment.
I mean, I don't need any skill to get these type of kills. I'm gonna hide right in this plant. Hopefully nobody sees me.
Friendly Predator missile incoming. Standing by.
There's so many, like, so many UAVs.
UAV
So many
online.
UAVs, counter UAVs. See if anybody's over here. Throw another stun. Beans and toast, he said.
On the way. UAV online.
Hey, buddy. I'm dead. Really needed to get that kill. It just didn't work. Stakeout's got to be the worst BO1 shotgun. I mean, what do you guys think? The HS-10 is, I think, first place at the moment for the worst Black Ops 1 shotgun. Yeah, see, Ace says the HS-10.
Target neutralized.
The HS-10 is way better than the Stakeout, I won't lie.
UAV online.
Hey, we will be testing. We will be doing scientific tests, so we will know very shortly. Even with the no akimbo. To be fair, we are ranking everything without the attachment. So when you think HS-10, we got to think of it without akimbo, because it wouldn't be fair to put akimbo HS-10 up against Olympia if the Olympia has no attachments, because that's kind of like you would have to put dual wield Olympias up against dual wield HS-10s to make it even.
Friendly Harriers inbound.
If no akimbo, then yes, I agree. Yeah, I'm thinking we always do no attachments. Either we do no attachments or they have to have the exact same attachments to give a fair vote. Can't really say that the gun's better if it takes two of them to be better than another one. And when it comes to science, that's what it's all about. It's got to be an even playing field. The science has to make sense. The Spaz is the only shotgun worth using in BO1. I mean, the Spaz is definitely probably the best one, right? But I mean, there's very good arguments for that Olympia. So Claymore nearly got your ass again. Combine the Olympia with Marathon and Sleight of Hand, you're good. Yeah, that as well. If you got Sleight of Hand on the Olympia, that means you have two very powerful long-range shotgun shots. Well, long range for a shotgun. And then you reload so fast. If you got Sleight of Hand, it's like
Securing A.
you're not spending too much time reloading. You're not noticing. You do only got 2 shots, but you get your next shot off pretty fast.
Securing A.
Another one. I just got hit with the Claymore and the grenade.
We're losing this fight.
All right, boys. I 100% agree. The M10 is, I mean, it's better than the Rangers in my opinion, for sure. Even if you had the Rangers akimbo, if I had to, the way I think about it is, imagine you're 1v1ing yourself, and whoever wins, if whoever loses dies. If you had to put your life on the line, are you using an M10 or are you using the Ranger? In a 1v1, first to 10, There's no way you're using the Ranger and putting your life on it. So in my head, that tells me the M10 is the better weapon. That doesn't mean the Rangers are horrible though. It's just, bro, they have no, even though they are called the Rangers, they have no range. Like this thing has no range. I gotta be in your mouth damn near. Executioner is terrible, its range is shit, and its damage is shit. I'm using Ranger in 1v1 because only downside is 2 shots. Yeah, but what if, like, I mean, every gunfight, the person you're playing against, all you gotta do is, if they keep the distance, they'll probably win every gunfight. The Ranger, by the time you get close enough for your Ranger to be effective, you might already be dead. He said I'd be using the Ranger like an intervention. Now that might be a personal skill that I haven't developed. That may be a personal skill, to be honest. Might as well just cap the flag while I'm here. Thing is, no one uses Rangers without a Kimbo anyway. That's fair. So I mean, that's just more of an argument to say it's definitely probably the worst shotgun, because for it to even be valuable for a lot of people, they need it to be a Kimbo. They want it to be a Kimbo. But it's still, I think it is still a really fun weapon to use. Like I could definitely see myself running around with the Rangers just for fun. Almost feels like the little Doom shotgun. I like Rangers with FMJ. All right, fellas. So Ranger obviously won when it comes to worst shotgun in MW2. You guys voted multiple times. We're gonna go to Black Ops 1. So let me make the poll for Black Ops 1 now. I appreciate you guys, you know, putting your scientist hats on today. I do appreciate it. Worst shotgun in Black Ops 1. So we have Stakeout. Is it S-T-A-K-E out? Pretty sure that's how you spell it, right? Stakeout, Olympia, Spaz 12, and the HS10. So let's see what Chad is saying. Worst shotgun in Black Ops 1. What is it? Let's find out. Got Black Ops 1, and then we got MW3 after that. And if we do manage to get through these pretty fast, we'll just probably hang out on BO1 eventually. Maybe. I don't know. It depends. It might take us a while once we get into these other games. So far, HS10 is winning pretty quick. I mean, that's not... I'm surprised y'all are voting for the Olympia. I feel like the Olympia is at, like... I don't know if you guys seen the other video, but the Olympia was actually really good. At least I was doing good with it at the moment. Everybody has their moments. I'm immune to the Olympia propaganda. HS10 is winning. Stakeout is in second place, which that's pretty fair. You really don't see people use the Stakeout that much. That's not a super popular shotgun, but people used it. I know people love the Akimbo HS10s, but like we said earlier, we can't rate it based on the attachment, the Akimbo attachment. We got to rate it just the gun, how it is. Now on zombies, I'm taking the M14 all day. I like the M14 as well when it comes to zombies because you get the headshots. You can just get so many more headshots. You get more ammo. Stakeout is the worst gun in every mode in BO1. Stakeout was a niche weapon, but I loved it. Okay, let's see. So we need... oh god, I can't believe that you guys are... Y'all gotta be trolling with the Olympia. Yo, do you guys know the Olympia is actually a pretty good weapon? I'm trying to tell you, I think you guys might be sleeping on the Olympia. So we're gonna go lightweight. What should we go? Putting in work, running legs up. Yo, Blessed, I appreciate it. Shout out to my man to Blessed with the 5 slugs. Snarky with the 20 months. Good God Almighty. I don't know if you guys know this, but Snarky is the longest member of the channel. We got Flak Jacket Ghost. I'll just go lightweight since we're going to be using shotguns, and I'll go Sleight of Hand Pro. I'll just go Sleight of Hand Pro. I got to make sure the perks are exactly the same, and I'm going to go Ninja. Scavenger, lightweight, Sleight of Hand, or Steady Aim. So I'm going to copy that. I always forget you can just copy a class, copy it right to the one above it, and then change the shotgun to whatever's in second place. Hey, someone, I know you're an OG. I already know. I was just saying, when I look at the members thing, Snarky is literally at like the first one, which I'm assuming that means Snarky is the first member ever. Surprised you guys got the Olympia tied with the stakeout. You guys are actually voting the Olympia. No attachments, that would be cheating. So both guns have no attachments, just so you know. Here they are, HS-10 stakeout, the exact same class setup. All we're focusing on is the weapon. Let's hear that music. Some of the greatest menu sounds of all time. My loyalty badge stayed because I reset quickly. That's actually, I like that YouTube does that. They give you like a grace period to not lose your badge. Stakeout or HS-10 is the worst. Olympia is good. Panda would know from launch S&D. Yo, that's how I feel like the Olympia is solid. I'm surprised y'all voted it. Because if you come back to BO1 and you actually use the Olympia, I swear, as long as you play correctly, like you can't just run, you know, into the middle of the map. If you keep your gunfights close range, I swear you will probably perform well. And grid might be the perfect map to do this, because we got any map with buildings is going to be good for shotguns. Throw back to freshman year of high school. Olympia has the best range, yes. That is, yeah, Olympia has great range. All right, let me close this. So we got HS-10 with 55%. Stakeout in second place with what? 24. So that's the main two. We're just, that's really whatever the main two are, that's what we use and figure out of the two which is the worst. But I'm without even using the HS-10, I'm gonna assume this is probably the worst. HS-10 is probably the worst. Unless it's like, if it's a Kimbo, is it still the worst? Maybe the stakeout is worse at that point, but without attachments, HS-10 probably has it in the bag. I was also shocked when I saw it was the first member Unk status. Yeah, I like that I can actually see. It shows me all the members. It shows me who's been a member the longest. Trades ammo for range and damage. Best killer. Worst multi-killer. That's, you just gotta run. If you're using the Olympia, you just gotta have sleight of hand, because that gun reloads fast as hell. If you can get that gun to reload fast enough, it's possible that you can take out like groups of 4, as long as you get a couple of seconds to get your reload. But that Spaz 12, you could clear a room with a Spaz 12 for sure. I don't know what's going on. I don't even see a map right now. Stakeout is bad in multiplayer and zombies. Yeah, I don't know if I definitely ain't using a stakeout in zombies. I mean, I've used it before for videos, but almost never buy a stakeout purposefully. That Spaz 12 suppress. It's a very iconic, that is an iconic duo. BO and service fried as always. Here we go. Got a lobby. Don't really want to play jungle, but I think everybody else wants to play it. You're not in the lobby? We still got room in... Oh, wait, no, we don't. It's 12. 12 out of 12. Let me see. If I'll join one of your guys' game. Oh my God, we're just stuck in this. I backed out because I would rather get you guys in the lobby, but the lobby's kind of broken. Gold spaz 12, spaz 11, suppress ghost motion sensor. That's disgusting. That is a sick move. Better than jungle flooded from BO4, having to swim through half the map. Yeah, I remember that. It was kind of when BO3's like swimming was pretty cool because on BO3 at least you had the jetpack, so it's like you could always get out of the water pretty quick if you needed to. Like you don't have to swim through it, but it's something you can do if it fits the scenario. If you think it's like the good play to make. All right, we're going crisis. This is probably a better option because I can either play in that house to the left or I can play like in the bunker. The bunker I feel like could be a little tricky though. If I get caught in the middle of it, you can get shot from that doorway, the mid doorway. That'd be too far away for me to really compete with anybody range wise. BO4 feels like it was built with advanced movement in mind, then they removed it. BO4 does feel kind of weird when I think about the movement. It's like I definitely didn't like I like BO4 to be honest, but it was weird in that aspect. Kind of felt for some reason when I'm thinking back, I feel like it felt clunky a little bit. All right, HS10 is the top voted when it comes to the worst weapons in Black Ops 1. So you know one thing that is cool about the HS10? Definitely not that damage. I like the clan tag placement. That's pretty cool. Off rip though, that felt horrible. The fact that did that take 3 shots for me to kill that guy? See, that's not bad, but that's such close range. I don't expect anything other than a one-shot kill. I love that we got a bunch of shotgun scientists. Every lobby, every time we switch games, I feel like we're getting more and more people hopping in with shotguns. Are shotguns back in style? Daflin's using the HS10. Shout out to all the scientists. I was so focused on the guy downstairs, I did not care. Gotta be so close, you might as well just knife. My boy, someone else just joined the Discord. Nice.
Enemy spy plane above.
My boy Therese got a claymore posted up top. Not letting anybody up the staircase. You need steady aim. The spread is too big, just like how you need fast hands for the Olympia. See, it's not too bad. Maybe I gotta aim in since I don't have steady aim. But look at his range, right? Like, can't do much here. Almost had him. Shotguns rely on tier 2 perks. Discord link. I'll try to... I should be able to send it for you in a second. It might be in the description, though. Boys hitting us with the big flashbangs here. Double flashbang. I'm down bad. See, that should not... Like, you got to think. I'm aiming in. And that took 3 shots from that range. That just does not feel right. Castro would not be proud.
Friendly SAM turret
So try aiming maybe. See, like even when we just aimed, surprisingly, it didn't really... That didn't improve the range that much. Still kind of struggled. HS10 definitely not feeling too powerful here. Trying to make it work. Hurry up, get that reload in.
We've taken the lead.
At least it's semi-auto, so when you get the hit markers, you can make up for it. Hopefully. I'm gonna go ahead and take this out. Just because we are experimenting with shotguns doesn't mean we can't be team players. Help the team actually get the win.
We've taken the lead.
Okay. Maybe. Okay, that is
Enemy
just
spy plane
horrendous.
incoming.
If we're gonna be honest, that is horrendous.
Lost the lead.
Yo, Snark, yeah, I appreciate the 1 gifted. The 21 gifted, actually. Unless was that somebody else that gifted 20? The dementia is kicking in. I'll be honest. I can't.
Our spy plane's in the air.
Thrash is taking me out with a goddamn Galil. I'm gonna try the stakeout. I just want to see like how close behind is the stakeout. Is it a close second when it comes to the worst shotguns, or is there a good amount of distance between them? Who is that? Jeremy's running the Olympia. Unk has early onset dementia. Yeah, you do reload pretty fast, which is good, but this damage is just not it. Got one, got one. Going back. Hold on. We might be able to get things done here.
Friendly care package on the way.
That might be the best I'm gonna do with HS10
Ready for delivery.
if
Mark
it's
the
not
DC.
akimbo.
Enemy spy plane incoming.
Akimbo HS10 could be a great room clearing weapon. I'm surprised that guy did not kill me. Had so much time. I was just,
Our Valkyrie is in
I don't
the
know
air.
what I was doing. Stake out at 26%, Olympia at 23. I cannot believe y'all are even voting the Olympia.
Sam turret ready for delivery. Mark the DC.
I think some of you guys may have forgotten the true power of the Olympia. I feel like that one kid on that meme in the school bus. I forget what he said though. She is very special to me or something. He stood up on the school bus. Do you not have gold camo for your shotguns? I probably have gold camo for all of them. I think I have like an insane amount of money on my, well, an insane amount of what, COD points?
Sam turret ready for delivery. Mark the DC.
You might have to bring out the Olympia to silence the haters. You might be right. Just out of respect for the Olympia, I might pull it out. This man's running. Oh my god, no, he was camping in the corner.
Mark the DC.
She is very beautiful to me. Yes. Slurp knows what I'm talking about. Shotguns not being a secondary in BO1 sucks. Yeah, that would have been, I think that is something really cool that, I guess, did MW2, no, COD4 did that first, right? I think that is a really cool thing to do just because I think that adds a lot of variety to your gameplay. Like being able to have, let's say you have an assault rifle and then you're approaching a building
Our spy planes in
and now
the
you
air.
want to switch to a closer range weapon that's not a pistol. I feel like that'd be pretty cool. Sriracha on grilled cheese is insane. It's not that insane though. Like I don't think I've ever done that, but if you think about it, it's not strange to put like maybe hot sauce on a quesadilla. At least I don't think that's strange. That's definitely what I do. I definitely throw some hot sauce on a quesadilla. If you think about it, it's not too different. It's not too far off. To me, the stakeout is like a kind of similar to an Olympia if it wasn't as good.
Sam turret ready ready for
Daflin,
delivery.
I think
Mark the
Daflin
DC.
just hit me with a spaz 12. Oh, you mean
We have
like
been
insanely
defeated. Our
good?
strength was
Zombie
bested.
Snatcher, I called you so many slurs that game. I'm sorry.
That would have been OD. Galil with the shoddy. Yeah, that would have been. That'd have been kind of cool though. Like, it's just cool because it would incorporate more diverse and like different gunfights. Diverse and different pretty much mean the same thing. So I don't know why I said both of those.
Yeah, bro,
Working on my English.
I was calling him so many terrible.
Would you ever want
names
to
in my head.
1v1 on World at War PC?
Torres, I called you some awful ones.
I
that
mean, you would
Sonic gave me
probably
play, dude.
smoke me.
Fuck off. That's how you know you're
Cholula on
playing
breakfast
against my team.
burrito, instant bus. Someone said sriracha, so I'm gonna make grilled cheese. I would take a. I would go for a. I remember back in the day eating
Welcome.
the Taco Bell quesadillas, the chicken quesadillas. I haven't had one of those in a minute, but
Fuck you too.
definitely had a phase of my life where I was eating those
Dude, it's
with
a
the
Call
hot
of
sauce.
Duty Call of Duty lobby. It's a
Should I go
Call
to
of
game
Duty
chat?
lobby. You knew what you were getting into. Just kidding.
Let's go to game chat, boys.
Get fucking racy.
Fuck, dude, I might. Should I say it? I can't get chat banned in this, can I?
Dude. No, not in this game. That's what makes this game fucking amazing.
You're absolute.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
Sorry though, you're about to get stomped out.
I don't think it's working.
I hope so.
You're gonna actually get destroyed, buddy. Taco Bell chicken quesadilla slap. I need crab mac and cheese.
Team deathmatch.
Oh wait, I gotta use a default class for the Olympia. Tell them to sub. Chicago Band is a cheater snaker. TP, you gotta try the Terrible Division World at War PC server. Where's this guy at? My man with the G11 is smoking everybody. Okay, I missed my first shot. That's not the Olympia's fault. That's my fault. This is not my ideal map for a shotgun, so isn't very fair. I got the Xbox 360 headset activated, and I cannot find anybody. Light work. Now look, hurry up, get that reload.
SR-71 online.
You gotta use them irons. The Olympia iron sights are very important. See what this guy does. Let's see, what's the play?
Biplane ready for deployment.
I mean, that's
Temperature
That's
ready
pretty
for
good
delivery.
range.
Mark the DZ.
for a shotgun. 2 shots getting the job done, and you can shoot them pretty fast. I don't think the HS-10 is getting that kill, not at all.
Temperature ready for delivery.
This
Mark
map
the
slaps
DZ.
on BO4. Said your teammate is frying. He is 13-2. Who is this? Ace Gotti, the one and only. Daflin gets taken out by the greatest, one of the greatest shotguns.
Friendly spy plane inbound. Spy plane ready for
Oh my
deployment.
god. Let me grab that China Lake up off you, just in case.
Temperature ready for delivery. Mark the DZ.
See, the Olympia just works. The Olympia is one of those guns that's what it does. It does what it's supposed to do. Like, that is great range for a shotgun. The fact that I can even pull a kill like that off, it just tells me
Awaiting orders.
the Olympia is not one of the worst. It just can't be. It wouldn't make sense. See if I can go for the 360 off the top. Top rope. Throw this just to keep him back a little bit.
Spy plane standing by.
Look at that. The Olympia getting the job done.
Spy plane in the air.
Per usual.
Friendly SAM turret.
I don't understand how people can play so good on controller. You just get used to it.
SAM turret ready for delivery.
It feels so weird and bad. Like if you get used to mouse and key, controller feels horrendous, but you just get used to it. And I honestly, one thing I've noticed, like, be honest with you guys, I love controller. If I have to choose between playing BO1 on controller and mouse and key, I'm taking BO1 on controller. I don't care if the graphics aren't as good on Xbox. I don't care if there's less frames, whatever. This just feels like the proper way to play it. And maybe that's just because that's how I grew up playing Call of Duty. But one thing that I dislike about PC, and this is not, it's not against PC players. The thing I don't enjoy about PC is nothing ever feels like a casual gaming experience if you're on PC. Everything on PC, it always feels like everybody is sweating. Like nothing feels laid back and relaxed. It all feels like, okay, every person in this game is sweating. Nobody's just hanging out. Because even when you are just hanging out, mouse and key is just, it's different. So it still feels sweaty. I don't feel like I'm just kicking my feet up and having a good time. Controller's better on COD, M&K better on all precision games like PUBG. Mouse and keyboard is literally banned in pro COD because mouse is not good for fast-paced track and movement. So true, but now with crossplay, it's in every... Yeah, that's the thing too. Crossplay is a kind of a weird situation. There's a guy on YouTube who plays CSGO with a controller and fries. Does he really? Like on PC?
Well done. We have displayed our power.
You guys remember when CSGO released on Xbox 360 for a little bit? I was playing it. I remember playing that. That was kind of fun. Olympia the GOAT.
Yeah, I'm the GOAT. Like and subscribe, bitches.
Are you so fucking good?
This non-stop. All day, every day.
I just want to let you guys know I'm the greatest shotgun player of all time.
Oh, I'm your Huckleberry. I'm using a shotgun.
I'm just letting you know. I'm that guy when it comes to the shotgun.
Use?
I think you should go.
I think Rarest is the best Black Ops 1.
Dual wield.
I think Rarest A-Gate is the best Black Ops 1 player.
Who's the greatest Black Ops 1 player?
Yeah, he is the best. Yes.
Not Chicago, man. It's definitely not him.
You're a cheater, bro.
It's definitely not the guy who got 40 kills last game. Hey.
Yeah, we know what you're doing, buddy.
What am I doing?
You're gonna get banned.
I've seen his video, Rarest's video exposing Chicago's ban. Chicago
Yeah, I did see the video exposing Chicago ban. He is cheating.
Well, I'm glad I'm on his contain this game, man.
I didn't make my fucking shotgun club.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna have to take this guy out.
We got this terrible.
This is the end of Chicago banned.
I'm just glad he's on my team this game.
All right, Ace. Chicago band cannot win this game.
We've taken the lead.
I don't know. I almost feel like I gotta switch weapons. How am I supposed to beat this guy with a shotgun? He's probably... Let me see what gun he's using. And how is somebody behind me? I just was there. That was the greatest timing he could have possibly had.
I see how he does it now.
Chicago's got to go. He's 1-0 right now.
See this one, Chicago.
Friendly spy plane inbound.
I don't know what to do. I'm trying to keep my distance, but I mean, I'm just kind of just waiting for them to push because they gotta push me, or I gotta find a way to push them. Should I grab that Spaz 12? Okay, we got one. Chicago. See, Chicago's using a FAMAS. This is not. When we're in the middle of shotgun research, I mean, he called us on a good day, you know. We're doing shotgun research. There's a lot of scientists in the lobby, and he's using the good sweaty FAMAS. If I can somehow get my kill streaks, that would probably help us a lot, but that's if I can get them. Hard to do with an Olympia against a FAMAS. I don't have dead silence either. Why do I have... It's a default class. I got tac mask. They done gave me tac mask.
Yes.
That's disgusting.
For a full mock. I don't think about it. I don't know if he's not being but he is cheap. There's the stairs.
Definitely converting me on the Olympia. The thing is, I'm not even... If we actually get like a good map where I can... Like, that has good... Like, this map has buildings, but... I need a building where it's not... You see how it opens up in the middle? That's not really... That's not ideal. The Olympia is honestly really good. Like, if you play with a... If you want to be a rat and you want to go motion sensor...
He's obvious. He's shooting before...
Or you could go radio jammer. Yo, I think Chicago, he might actually be cheating. This man's 15-1 again. Everybody has good games, but back to back, it's kind of rare to go. Like, he's 16-1. I gotta watch a kill cam when he kills me. I'm dying to Claymores. This is bad. I'm 3-5. We gotta see if Chicago's cheating, boys. Shotgun Research Department exposes Chicago band. Look at that, we killed him. Oh my god, Daflin with the HS-10, not even dual wield.
He's doing it now because he knows they're alive, but he does it.
Said he's Cronus? Is he actually? He's not. I haven't been killed by him in a while, so I can't. I'm trying to get a kill cam, but keep dying to other people.
He's just not doing it right now.
There we go. Smoked him. Get my squad a nice UAV. I feel like the only time I'd ever use it was on Kino. I went away from shotguns completely for some reason. A lot of people do because shotguns usually aren't the meta. Like right there, I'm really surprised that took 2 shots. That's I feel like that's a very rare situation with the Olympia at that range.
Ready for delivery. Mark the DZ.
So the HS-10 is Basora. Basora. I didn't see and know anyone who used it during the... Yeah, I mean, I've seen people run like the dual wield, but I mean, the most popular shotgun was the Spaz. And I've definitely seen people use the Olympia. I feel like the Olympia and the Spaz 12 were the most used shotguns, but I could be wrong.
Mark the DZ.
Nice little grenade across map.
Spy plane ready for deployment.
That was kind of weird. I didn't even get a hit marker. Yeah, my boy's 28-6. He's locked, or he...
Oh, how do you know it's there?
Real scumbag, Chicago. You're a real scumbag.
I'm gonna make a shotgun class this time, alright? I called
Yeah,
that
bro,
out
I
at the
don't-
beginning of the game. I said
I don't know if he's cheating or not.
going to make
Basher, watch
Seriously.
Raiders AG's video. You'll see that, Chicago
Bro,
was
I don't
cheating.
know. I don't know. I'm
Damn.
right there at the top of the leaderboard with him. We kind of did the same, and I know for sure I'm not fucking cheating.
Just search up Red
Oh my
and you'll
god.
find the video on Chicago's band.
Why
You'll
don't you
find
just watch my video where I fucking
yours
video
is not
myself,
true. Yours is a
fucking
lie.
airhead.
All right, boys. Sadly, we got to leave the Chicago, whatever his damn name is. Got to leave the lobby. So HS10, I 100% agree, is the worst shotgun in BO1 if we have to choose. What's up, Raw? So BO1 is done. We're going to move on to Modern Warfare 3. So worst shotgun in MW3. Let me see. I got to see what won. What was winning on MW3? So the Model 1887 is in first place, and in second place is the USAS 12. So I don't know much about the shotguns in MW3, so I'm really counting on you guys until we, of course, play and figure it out. But I'm just going to put the top 4 that were voted. It was AS12 and KSG12 as well. So these are the top 4 in the poll. These are the ones that were voted the worst. The Model 1887 is first place in the poll as the worst shotgun on MW3. Now we're gonna switch. We're gonna switch games here and find out. Chicago got called out for cheating. Yeah. Apparently there's a video on YouTube that exposes him for cheating, I guess. I didn't know about this lore. All right, boys. MW3 has entered the chat. Never was a fan of the AA12. Are the models actually pretty bad on MW3? Are the models bad, or are the other, like, are they all just straight garbo? Okay, Rawl says they're garbage. Let's find out. Let's find out, boys. The USAS is the worst in your opinion? Chicago can spoof his gamer tag any moment and be undercover forever again? That's a sick man.
Is based on deception.
To be fair, they're all still decent. Let's see. Hopefully I got... I might not have all of the shotguns unlocked. That's going to be an issue. If I don't have them unlocked, I can't really... I'm only level 31. That is not good. Oh, no. I can't use the models. Is there anybody that can get me 10 prestige in here? We got any 10 prestige guys in here? So, models are in first place. The USAS is in second place. No attachments, of course. We're going no attachments. I'm going to go marine camo. Extreme conditioning. Quick draw pro. Stalker. I don't really want nothing that affects the weapon, so I'm going to keep it super default. Well, I'm going to... Like, when it comes to the perks, I don't want nothing that's going to affect the weapon. I do kind of need... Not horrible, but compared to the other ones. Imagine having a YouTube video made that exposes you for cheating in BO1 in 2026. And somebody brings it up in your lobby. That is kind of crazy. What's up, Cross? Is there any way I can use the models without having them unlocked? Are they a part of a default class, or do you guys know? Because right now, I don't think I have no way of using them. And I'm going to need to test it out. If it's voted the worst shotgun, I got to...
Pick it up, team.
Damn, there's no... Sadly, there's no default class either.
UAV online. Team deathmatch.
All right, let's see what the USAS is talking about.
Taking the lead.
The Modern Warfare 3 USAS.
Missile inbound.
Or is it the USAS? Oh.
Just another day. Good job.
Your boy needs... I need 10 prestige here. I'm down bad. Where's Fiddy at? Can Fiddy give me 10th? It's fight night time. Play a few games, and if you get in a hacked lobby, play in that, and you'll get 10 prestige. The BO1 DLC lobbies are good right now, he said.
Hey,
Got
sir,
2 votes and 2 votes.
Yeah, I had to bring that to your attention. About God was then. So don't worry. Let's go, baby.
To save you some typing, I don't game on PC at the moment. Universal Sporting Automatic Shotgun 12 gauge. I'm gonna desperately need that 10 prestige. I need to get my hands on the models or we can't conduct the experiment correctly. Don't tell me are we gonna have this issue with MW3? Or what if I go into a private match? Okay, we could do that. I mean, looking at the stats, the fire rate is obviously horrible, but the models have... I mean, they have better... Technically has better stats, but I think the fire rate just ruins the models. You need some fire rate or you need some range. You need one of those. Models got good damage, but fire rate is insane. All right, we're gonna go no attachments, of course, and then we're gonna go sleight of hand, quick draw.
Do that again.
Then we're gonna go. Let's go dead silence. Okay, we got the models. Let's copy and then put on the USAS. No attachments. We got to keep it equal. No attachments. Same exact class setup. If anybody wants to join, feel free. This is the only way I can think of testing this out. Damn, there's not really... I don't want to put on DLC. I don't know if you guys got DLC. I'll just go... Yo, everybody's got to run the shotguns. I need to see all the shotguns out.
I don't. Please do not put on the DLC map.
I got you. We'll just go free for all private match. We got 4 people. That's all we need in order to test these weapons properly. Said, where are your maps? It's because I'm on a different Xbox. I'm on the other 360 that I have. To be honest with you guys, the RGH, I think it's broke. I really think it's broke.
Free fall.
What do you mean?
All right, boys, let's see how bad. Got the single model 18. Felt like it took 20 minutes for the gun to actually shoot. Yo. Who was that? Thought that was a person.
Where is unknown, you'll never know.
Oh my god, yeah, that I would say getting a hit marker there is insane. That should be a one-hit kill. I'm hard aiming it. It's not long range shot. Yo, this man Ace is being, he's under attack. Come on. We gotta serve the, oh my god. Yo, we're actually, the models might be onto something. Come on, boys, we got the UAV. This is too far away, though. I gotta keep this close. He's going up top. Has he got the Yo, Dafflin just saved me, and I'm running into walls. Dafflin?
Yeah, you're lucky.
Oh no. We're gonna fall back and get hit with the flank.
Let me try your gun out now.
Yeah, we're not getting any hit markers from that range. It's just not happening.
Oh, yes.
This thing is OP for holding down OBJ, insane damage. I don't know. That is a nasty hit marker. That is not the range I should get a hit marker. This gun actually fires off pretty fast. Like, you can get the second shot off decently quicker than I thought you could. Like, it kind of lets you shoot before you're even done reloading the, like, pulling the lever back, it seems like. Sometimes it doesn't feel horrible, but I'm gonna try out the USAS. This gun does suck, even with TP using it. Let's try the USAS. How are we feeling about the USAS? That's just bad timing. He shot quicker than me. He had better reaction time. Oh my god. The striker is deadly. There we go. I just got stabbed. We'll take it. We'll take the knife. I haven't gotten any good reps in yet with the USAS. I think everybody's warming up. Just like an extra slow pump with extra damage, point blank.
I'm sorry, I apologize. I pulled out the wrong gun.
I'm trying to figure. I'm getting a good amount of like one-hit kills, but they've all been super close. So I'm trying to see like what is the fall off? What is the range fall off? Do a little hard aiming.
I seen you at least. Hard enough.
Okay. The USAS doesn't. Let me see. It shoots kind of slow. Kind of like having a striker, but not as fast. So can't be better than the striker. See, that was the range isn't looking too crazy because that took 3 shots. The USAS and the striker are the 2 best strikers. Number 1 though. Yeah, I see Crafty's using the striker, and that thing seems pretty good. Because it almost seems like it is similar to the USAS, but you shoot faster.
Oh my god. Hey, Devil. Take your gun if you don't mind. Oh, I got gold. I like it.
Got a nice flank going on Crafty. Oh my god. I don't know if he was hurt or if it was because I was aiming. Does aiming make that big of a difference? That's the real question. Does aiming your gun really make that big of a difference? That was two really good one-shot kills. Let me try again. Nice. I should have just... I'm just like not patient enough. Aiming makes spready super tight, so all pellets hit. Okay, that makes sense. So if I'm aiming with the USAS, it's even better. And I'm definitely noticing it because when I aim in, I'm definitely getting more range out of the weapon. I mean, it's got to beat the models, right? This feels like it has more range than the models. Not only does it have more range, but it's semi-auto. You can get the second shot off faster. I'm camping on the staircase. Exactly what you should do with a shotgun. Unless they somehow get behind you. We actually got a pretty solid free-for-all going. Appreciate you, fellas. I appreciate everybody participating in the scientific experiment. Yo, how? I always forget that you can jump on the dumpster and climb through that window. People just keep coming from that direction, and I'm not even thinking I can get shot from that direction. Your boy's got an advanced UAV. Calling it in while we're jammed. Drop the SAM turret. That's going to put in work. SAM turret's making a big play. I don't know what I'm doing, but you need Betty's to camp on the stairs. We'll come together when it comes to actual science. Now we know. You know, there's science-based lifters in the world, but we are science-based Call of Duty players, and I'm kind of glad to know that. Now I know there's room for many more experiments in our future. This is the perfect place to experiment. This man just took out my SAM turret. All right, MB. GG's, fellas. GG's. My boy MB won the game. So I think that definitely concludes. I'm surprised. You guys said the USAS is worse, but I think the USAS is definitely better than the models. Now, maybe you're thinking of the dual wield models, but I think the USAS is better. From what from what I just seen, I think I'm definitely going the worst probably model, 1887. Yeah, we're gonna play Ghost as well. We're going in order, so we're stopping on Black Ops 3. We're about to go BO2. All right, fellas, we're going Black Ops 2. Black Ops 2. Let's see. Future vid plan. So right now, this stream is kind of like serving as I'm going to use this for footage as well for the next video, which is the worst shotgun in Call of Duty history, which is we're going to figure out once the video is made. Like, I'm going to look at what the worst ones are, and then I got to figure out what is the worst of the worst. Or at least like the top 3, top 2 worst. Now, though, we're moving on to BO2, so let's get some new votes. Let's get some new votes in. Let me make the poll. Worst shotgun in Black Ops 2. Now I got to check which ones were winning. Black Ops 2, the M1216, I'm not surprised. M1216 is in first place with 46%, but the S12 is not far behind it. The S12 has 44. That's like the closest I've seen. KSG only has 5%. The Remington only has 6%. So I'm only gonna put these two on the poll. See what you guys think. And yeah, we'll hop into the Black Ops 2. Yeah, I agree. I don't think the USAS, I think the models are worse than the USAS. Now, if you have akimbo models, that's a different conversation. I don't know. But that's not how we're doing the testing. Playing field's got to be even. Let's hear that BO2 soundtrack. Specifically the menu. This is like the best part of the soundtrack. Multiplayer music is great, but this is iconic. You know how iconic that is? Let's get over to the multiplayer music now. Black Ops 2 menu music review. Come on now. 10 out of 10. Error. All right, boys, let's see. So shotguns, it's the M1216 now. To keep it,
are terrible.
what's
Please
up?
don't be offended.
Greetings, brother. All right. M1216. And then what else? The S12. I don't see. Yeah, the M1216 is just. You know, it's not the gun you want to use.
Yeah, I got them ready.
I'll throw some diamond on just because. So we got lightweight, fast hands. I gotta go dead silence. If you don't have dead silence, it's just how do you get close to somebody without dead silence and a shotgun? Making sure the perks and everything are exactly the same. And then if you guys want to,
Oh my god.
what about the other shotties in BO2? So the reason I only put the M12, so I already put up like the official poll. I already put the official poll for the shotguns, and the first place shotgun voted the worst in BO2 is the M1216. Second place is the S12. So I was only gonna use the top two voted. Like if they're close, I'll use both of them. But sometimes some games are just obvious which one is the worst. Put the shotty revolver as secondary to test it one time. Y'all think the executioner is better than the M1216? All right, let's go TDM. Yeah, I just didn't want to I don't want to go through every single shotgun, especially just because if we look at the shotguns, I think we all know that KSG is insane. So it's no point in even acting like we have to test is the KSG better than that. We already know that. And then the Remington is also, I think the Remington and the KSG are the two best ones. So if we're looking for the worst shotgun, I feel like we should only put the two that we know have a chance of being the worst. Plus we did the official poll already, so I don't want to add all of the weapons again.
Alright, he seems clear. They seem clear.
Will you do any zombies videos like this? Honestly, probably. I could see myself doing that, but at the same time, that's kind of Tim Hansen's thing, you know? That's his whole. That's really where I got the idea from. Was let me do the multiplayer version of kind of what Tim Hansen has been doing.
Our will cannot be stopped.
So I don't know if I do zombies unless I think of something that's different that he didn't already do. All right, boys. M1216. We got the diamond camo. Kind of making me feel a little bit more confident about it. The diamond camo is actually so good. Really good diamond. High quality diamonds on BO2.
Ow.
See, even the M1216, like, just because a weapon wins the worst, like it's voted the worst, that doesn't really mean it's horrible.
Holy, diamond camo looks sick.
So we can still do good with it.
We've lost the advantage.
Can still make some plays. Doesn't mean it's horrendous. Not really beating a KSG or a Remington, though, I wouldn't think. This gun is not bad, in my opinion. It's weird.
Bruh, behind you, terrible. Behind you.
Is there somebody behind me? Oh, God. I wanted to kill that guy in front of me.
You might. I don't think he's falling.
BO3 Diamond was underrated. I almost can't remember what BO3 Diamond looks like. You think it's... What do you guys think is the best diamond camo? As of, like, looking at BO2 right now, this shit actually looks like diamonds. I know BO4 had a diamond camo. Yo, how is he killing me so fast? I feel like he's shooting me 2 times with a PDW. I was about to say, somebody, that man, is it the guy that keeps killing me?
Oh, why we can't?
Yeah, he's 13-1. I think we might have to get a different lobby. All right, if that guy's actually cheating, maybe we should just go to a nice little private match.
We see why that's not the best shotgun.
He does seem like he's cheating because I swear he shot me with like 1 bullet. It's like he's playing hardcore and I'm playing.
He's damn bad, man. He's damn bad. Every 5 minutes.
Thank you for doing this. This is nice. Hey man, I enjoy doing it. I'm having a good time myself, so it's like I feel like it's a win-win. We're streaming, we're making a video, but also because it's live, you guys can actually join and play as well. That is a solid 3 birds, 1 stone. He has aimbot. What makes BO4 Diamond my favorite is the reactive aspect.
What the hell?
Yeah, that guy's definitely... That's a weirdo. That's what we call a crumb bum.
Yeah, that looks suspicious, bud. Rapid. That looks very...
It's 22-1. It's always like 22-1, 15-1. They always die once.
Unless I'm dumb. I might be.
He's a Cheeto burrito. First ever stream. How many subs and viewers did you have?
Friendly UAV inbound.
First stream. You know what's funny? My first stream was Black Ops 6. And I really don't know. I don't know if you can go back and look at it,
Oh
but
my God!
I would have to look.
You are a coward.
It did pretty well though. Like my first stream. Yo, Andre, I appreciate the sub. I think I feel like we probably got close to our 100 or actually did hit 100. On the first stream we did because we already had a good amount of subs. Like I didn't go live for the first time until like I think I was already close to 100K or maybe I was at 100K. I don't know. I probably wasn't at 100K, but I probably was getting close. (24-3). See, that took a lot of shots, right? That was like what, 4? That might have been 8 shots just now to get that 1 kill. Got to drop that trophy system. It's kind of interesting. You can shoot 1 shot at a time if you want to. You gotta be kind of quick. See, how is that not a kill?
UAV inbound.
Who was here before the face reveal? Yeah, I remember the face reveal too. I was playing Black Ops 1. We were on jungle.
UAV inbound.
We were playing some BO1 on jungle.
Get out of that building, please.
That's when we were using the webcam too. I didn't have a camera. We were using the webcam. And I think I had like the ski mask beanie on. And then after I did it, I was like, I gotta keep it now.
We're losing everything we
It was
fought.
part of the face reveal. You can't, certain things just become signature. Yeah, I gotta, oh my God, I keep skipping the damn kill cam. And I want to see, is this man cheating? He's definitely cheating. I don't even know why I need to look at it. It's like his bullets, I swear, he's playing hardcore and we're playing normal. This map is so ass for shoddy. I know that's the sad part. I don't really get to.
32 and 4. No one should ever go 32 and 4.
All right, chat, that guy's cheating, so I think best thing we can do is just back out. Don't play with the people that are cheating. Let them play by themselves or something. We'll go to custom game. We'll do our own. I think we'll just do hijacked. I feel like it's not really a good shoddy. Kind of is. You can go underground. You can go inside. I think it's a fine shotgun map, actually. Free for all. And let me invite everybody. We'll turn game recording on just in case. Just in case we want to look at some cool highlights. Zombie killer. So anybody that wants to play, join the private.
It's not terrible.
Hello, brother.
Oh my God. Yeah, Rabbit has the theater clips of cheats.
Yeah, that guy was
Oh
definitely
my
cheating.
God. He was, I can confirm. His player channel has the clips in it. Jiggy clips.
Let me see. Jiggy part 2,
You'll
Jiggy
find
part
the
1,
cheats
brother.
there.
You are a dork.
Oh my God. Look. Those are the mod menu clips.
What a dork.
What a cheat. Oh,
The dork lord. I would have played, but if I do, I'll never go to bed. You're all good. Luckily, we got a decent amount of scientists that showed up. BO2 is so hacked. That's the problem. Is like they got the theater mode.
Right.
Oh, I don't have my.
Good luck, terrible.
Free for all.
I just realized I don't have my classes.
It was the Athenator.
I'm an idiot.
Time to earn your worth.
I am an idiot. I'll use the SS12, not the SS12.
If we have to, we can leave to go get your classes.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it really quick,
Yeah.
just so we don't gotta play
Yeah, we
multiple
screwed up.
games.
We each forgot to put our shotgun classes on.
Said at least he's not selfish. Oh my God, the suppressed. We're going suppressed on the
Yeah.
on the S12. I mean, not the S12, the M12. I don't know if I've ever seen somebody in my life put a suppressor on the M12. I don't know what's up with this. My classes are modded. I don't know who did it to me, but all right, we'll go perk 1, lightweight, fast hands, dead silence, and then I'll just copy
Right.
S12. Got to get the diamond camo going. Favorite campaign besides BO1 and World at War? Yeah, the BO2 campaign is really good. BO2 campaign is really good. I'm not a big campaign person, but I think the BO, like I didn't play BO2 campaign until like a year or two ago.
No resin off in it, so.
Yo, country, I appreciate the sub. AW and BO2.
W country for subbing to terrible. W man. Alright, I'm gonna try
Free for all.
All right, fellas. Let's see. Let me try the I haven't really used the S12 at all, so
The check cleared. It's go time.
Not terrible.
already feels better than the M12.
Really? I died first.
You get more bullets.
Yeah,
Well,
ass. The pressure.
oh my god. This thing is actually, wait a second. Let's calm down, fellas. The S12 might be the one. Oh my god, zombie. The Remington. That's the thing. The Remington has the range. This S12 is actually feels good though. I'm telling you, S12 is the best shotgun.
Just trying to scare you.
I guess I could see the... I wouldn't like... I'm not surprised now that you're making that argument.
Hostile UAV above.
Just because damage and range seem decent, and then you got a fast fire rate.
Online.
See, like, the fact that I can even get a hit marker from that range is good. Because at least I can do some type of damage. It can 1 or 2 shoot consistent. OP. Take out the watermelons on the table. Imagine if you throw like an extended mag. Whatever else. You could probably throw a long barrel on it or something. I don't know. Oh my god. Okay, that's a little bit too far. We got some good third parties saving me. I'm sorry I had to knife you. Little knife experiment. Little bit of a knife experiment here. S12 is king.
Where are you? Dafflin is in the kitchen.
Look at that. You're not doing that with the M12.
Isn't this fun?
Now, I wonder... Because not all games feel like there's a big difference from aiming, but there might be a big difference. We might get even more range if we aim down sight. Yo.
Incoming.
This man Ace tried to take me out with a tomahawk. Zombie! Did this man even mean to shoot? Okay, he did mean to shoot me.
I tried, and I failed miserably.
I'm getting taken out by my own weapon. Do you think COD content on YouTube is dying or getting bigger? To be honest, I wouldn't say it's dying. It probably is slowing down a little bit. I would say it's slowing down a little bit. I think that's natural though. Everything goes through its cycles. It'll probably slow down for a while, but it's one of those things that'll probably come back. It's just not, I don't think it's on top.
No.
R870 was first gold gun I ever got. Everybody's got the shotties out. Yeah, see, I feel like there's more damage. When I'm aiming in, pretty sure I just one-shotted him. Whoa, whoa! T-Dog was saying he wants to do other games a lot. Yeah, and he has. He's been doing a lot of other games on his second channel. He's doing pretty good. He just did Minecraft. Dafflin. Hit marker city right now. Welp, I think we definitely got our conclusion. I'm definitely going S12 better than the M12, so M12 as the worst shotgun seems to be valid.
think it would do so good.
I was surprised he did Minecraft. Yo, me too. Minecraft is kind of out there, but I low-key wanted to do Minecraft. I wanted to do Minecraft on the Xbox 360, like start a brand new world, Minecraft Xbox 360, and make a video out of it. I don't know if I gotta get Minecraft though. I'm gonna have to get like the Minecraft disc. All right, boys, what's after Black Ops 2? Is it AW or is it Ghost? Are we going to AW or Ghost? S12 definitely better than the M12. I agree. Ghost, okay. Got to make sure we go in the proper. All right, boys, we got to load up the Xbox One, fellas. Got to load up the Xbox One. We're switching to a different generation now. Give me 1 second. I gotta plug the Xbox One up. All right, boys, we got Call of Duty Ghost, we got AW, and we got Black Ops 3. Or was Black Ops 3 was before AW, right? No, or is Black Ops 3 last? Okay, we're going Xbox One controller. This is going to be kind of weird. It's going to be kind of weird. Everybody close your eyes. Don't look at the pin. PS4 can't even play 4K movies. BO3 after AW, got you. Okay, so we're going Ghost first. Activision, can y'all lower the price for Ghost through BO4 already? I am paying $60. 60 is kind of crazy. Yo, Ghost has a great... Don't sleep on the Ghost menu music either. It's got a great menu music. Great menu soundtrack. GTA 4 is still in COD's annual thunder this year, so I think Call of Duty should just take a year off. Just chill out. They've been pumping out the Call of Duties for a minute, like maybe take a year off. Oh my god, we're at level 2. That is not good. Wait, how am I know why I'm level 2. I gotta switch characters. So hold on, I'm gonna check Ghost really quick. I gotta check the poll. I gotta check the poll on Ghost, so let's go. Let's do that, and then go like that. So Ghost is here. What is that? MTS was voted the worst shotgun in Call of Duty Ghost. So that's interesting. That is very interesting. Pressed the wrong button. Let me make a poll just so you guys can have your own. Chat has to have their own individual votes. Just in case, you never know. FP6 is in second place. And then the Bulldog is in third place. Worst shotgun in COD Ghost. Let's see what you guys think. TAC 12's got 17%. I mean, shotguns must be kind of like the first one. The TAC 12 still has 17%. All All right, so we got to test out the MTS. Now, luckily, we can just buy the shotguns. That's what makes this a game like this great. I don't got to worry about having these things unlocked. Said I'm a bit like a Bulldog. Anyone voting Bulldog is stupid. I have Ghost on 360. Bulldog is fun. Ghost campaign was the beginning of the end, so short and easy. And the thermoscopes were broken too. Not gonna lie, I barely remember the shotties on Ghost because I never used them. Okay, so let's see. MTS. This is supposedly the worst shotgun. Make sure we're recording. Gotta make sure we're recording. So the MTS is supposedly the worst shotgun in Call of Duty Ghost. At least that's what you guys voted. Chat is also voting. Bulldog is tied up with it though in chat. 36% of the votes went to the MTS. Now I gotta check out the perks. Takedown, dead silence. Gotta make sure we don't have anything that's gonna affect the actual performance of the gun. So let's copy that to loadout 1. And then on the original polls, the FP6 was the second worst. And then I guess I'll just do another one anyway. And then third place would be the Bulldog. So let's go ahead. We'll just wind up testing all of them out. Every class is exactly the same. The only thing that changes is the weapon. So let's go ahead. Team deathmatch. Call of Duty Ghost in this day and age. How do I slide into this girl's DM on Insta and convert like I'm LeBron? I think you just gotta say something. You gotta swipe up on the story or something. It depends on, or you could, it really depends on a lot of things. Like if you kind of knew her a little bit, you could send like a relatable meme that you think is funny, or you could just swipe up on the story and, but what you say depends on what was posted. I do have DLC installed. I don't know if I should uninstall it, but, or maybe I should go to a private match. I don't know if we have enough people. Do we have enough people? On Ghost specifically, I don't know how many of you guys have Ghost. Ace has Ghost. He's here. Wait, did Xbox? I forgot. Xbox did some updates, right? Yo, shout out to the new... Is it the CEO? The girl? Sasha... I forget how to say her name. What's up, doctor? I don't have Ghost on Xbox One, only PS3. Dependent, what body fat you at currently? Are you in a bulk? I am kind of trying to bulk, but I'm trying to do it like the clean way. I'm not just like eating an insane amount of food, but I suck at bulking. I really don't like to force feed myself. It just does not feel healthy. But I haven't checked my body fat in a minute. I think the last time I checked my body fat, it definitely wasn't like super low. I'm probably at like, it's not really high either though. Maybe 13%. If I had to guess. It could be lower though. It could be like 12. I haven't checked in a minute. Game Pass Ultimate 30 a month was way too expensive in this economy. That new Xbox CEO lady is the GOAT. She has been making good changes to the Xbox. CEO is cooking. Game Pass never been $30 a month for me. I just buy off Aniba and G2A. Got it for $10 to $15 every time. If you go to a private match, you can... I got you. I'll invite you if we go to a private match. Ghost takes place next year. If you're 12 to 13, that means you're shredded with a six-pack. Not I don't think so, because I've been like 10% and still wasn't looking shredded. Well, maybe after I actually work out and get like a pump. I'm probably like 13%. I'm not shredded though, which maybe I just don't have enough muscle. I wouldn't say I'm shredded. Kingwin has Game Pass Ultimate for like $4. I personally play like 5 random Game Pass games per day though. Yo, we need 3 players. That's kind of a lot. I don't think we have enough. I don't think there's enough people on COD Ghost. Invite you? We're not on DLC though. It should be fine, isn't it? Like, these aren't DLC maps right here. Let me see. These are old. It's Victory Day in Russia, and we celebrate it. And we celebrate with family. And I played some Co-op World at War with my stepfather. That's fire. That is fire. Co-op World at War. You're in the DLC pool though. Anyone who doesn't have DLC will not be there, even if. All right. So should I take DLC off? But that means they. Should I take DLC off? Is that really? Is that? That might be what I got to do. Let's see. Let's see. Invite. A message on Xbox One. Call KDOT and Love Border. See, these are DLC. Yes, you do need to. All right. All right. I'm going to delete the. I did not mean to take a screenshot. Let me. I forget how to work Xbox One, brother. I barely am ever on Xbox One. Sadly, we're going to have to uninstall the DLC. I'll keep the free map. Everything else I'll uninstall. I'll keep the Snoop Dogg and the woof. Let's try this again. It's quick and easy. Yeah, luckily it is super quick. Let's try this again. Should get some lobbies. Everybody just go. We'll just go TDM. Yo, shout out to Xbox. They seem like they're making good upgrades, good changes. They're going in the right direction. Something I don't think we ever thought we would see. You know, I heard they even said they want to make changes to the look of like the physical Xbox One cases, like the physical copies. Like maybe they're going to make them look better, which would be cool, because to see a company focus on physical games is insane to even think. Because having the physical disc is, I don't know, it's just a different experience. Yeah, it was always cool to like look at the covers. You see the game, you look at the back and it has like the 4 pictures. You can see how the game looks. You can see all the information. Makes it exciting. Just in time for World War III, he said. Where's my weapons? My shotguns aren't on here. I gotta. Oh, it's because I gotta switch characters. Forgot you gotta do that in this game. Okay, where is. I'm gonna invite. Where's he at? Gotta invite Ace. This is kind of annoying right here, how I have to like go through like a million windows to invite somebody. Like, I wish there was an easier, I wish there was just a button. Instant invite. A little bit easier when people are actually on your friends list. Okay, we got Doctor. We actually got some COD Ghost players in here. Shout out to all the scientists. We're gonna need a scientist emote at this point. I don't know if the invites are working because nobody's in here. Invite Breeding Bull. My pug said hi, Panda. Shout out to Cheesecake's pug. Okay, I invited you guys. I don't know if it's working. I don't think it's working for anybody. We might have to just get into the same lobbies. Let's try. Says TDM's the only one with players in it. We just gotta search TDM. I don't think that's gonna work out. We should all be able to get into this lobby. Got some freight gameplay. MTS is the winning shotgun when it comes to the worst. So we're gonna see what this gun's about. There we go. Ace is in the lobby. Play a different COD? Well, we will. We started at Call of Duty 4. We're going through all of them. So next would be... Wait. We started on COD4. Next, we're doing Ghost. Next is going to be AW. Then it's going to be BO3. But we played COD4, World at War, MW2, BO1, MW3, BO2. We played all of them. Can the scientist be the Pentagon thief? Yes. Change strike package? I'm not really worrying about the strike package because I'm just focusing on this. I just want to focus on the weapon. This is strictly shotgun research. I don't know what's happening to the lobbies, but Panda, you watching UFC tomorrow or streaming? Tomorrow. Gotta take my wife to get her hair done. I really don't watch UFC. Who is fighting tomorrow? I'm so out of the loop. I don't watch baseball really, football, soccer. I don't watch UFC really. I watch boxing once in a while. If Tank fights, I usually watch it. Depends how good the trash talk is. Sometimes the trash talk really allure you in and make you be like, you know, I really want to see who wins. We need 2 players, fellas. We need 2 players for this game to even start. Oh my God, there goes everybody. There goes the whole neighborhood. Is that a stacked team? Because how did they all join at the same time? Yeah, this is a pretty good shoddy map. I think this is our best opportunity here to test out the shotties. So, let's get to it, boys. Ryan Garcia is better than Tank.
Team deathmatch.
All right, MTS 255 voted the worst shotgun in Call of Duty Ghost. The time has come. We have a full lobby minus 1 person at the moment. Great map for the shotgun as well. I think I'm going to play inside of this building to my left. First game on Xbox One of the day. Analog sticks are feeling strange.
We coming out on top.
Hopefully I can actually put in some work with this gun. Oh God. Oh God. This is damn near a revolver with no range. Not too bad, but definitely not great. Yeah, it's just too far. I can't get close enough. And you got to reload every single bullet when you reload. Whoa. Oh my God, this man's just hanging out behind the box and nobody knows. How did I miss COD4 to BO2 streams with the worst guns? Just bad timing. Sadly. I mean, to be fair, we're going through every game like pretty quick because all we're doing is testing a couple of weapons and that's it. And we got to do it on every game, so we can't sit on any of them for too long. Got to make sure we actually get all the research in that needs to be done. Let's see. Is that a bouncing Betty? That's a motion sensor, right? And then I get hit with the flank. Connor said, chat, am I welcome here to watch? Everybody's welcome to the shotgun research. Oh my God. That was pretty good. That guy was probably hurt though, I would assume. Considering I just got the one-shot kill. Somebody's behind me. I can't find anybody. Said only scientists allowed here. If you don't put on your scientist jacket, you're probably not going to be let in. All you got to do is put on the jacket. Almost grabbed a ballistic vest. Oh my God. See, is that a real... Wait a second. Oh, that could have been... That could have been like... That would have been like a 5-piece if I would have got everybody. It's so weird though. Like, I one-shot killed the first 2 guys, and then the third guy felt like he was even closer, and I get a hit marker. Very inconsistent. FP6 is worse. We're gonna see. Probably could be a good argument for it. Chat's not always right. Sometimes chat is wrong. Sometimes people don't remember correctly. Let's see. FP6. Here we go. It's got 5 shots. Is that less? I don't know if that's the... Which weapon carries more ammo? Would be a good question. Okay. A lot of people coming from that direction. Let me rotate. Little hit marker. Not enough range on the FP6 to pull that one off. I always forget in this game when you throw something, it's like 10 times heavier than any other game. Not too bad. Most likely that guy was hurt though. Now what is he doing? Is he just gonna hide? Said always hit marker. Is that the story with this gun? Yeah, see, I mean, close range, it's getting the kills, but it's like, that's every shotgun. Every shotgun close range is going to get the kill. The question is, what makes it better? So far, though, I'm going to have to think about that. I might have to play multiple games. I got to get more time under my belt. From beyond 5 feet, it's always a hit marker. I appreciate that. Nice little explosive. Did he noob tube me? All right, we need more information. We need more information. I'm surprised though, you guys voted the Bulldog worse than the FP6 too. It's like, what is the worst one at this point? Are they all just horrible? That's dreadful rubbish. Both so far are pretty bad. Yeah, we gotta... I'm trying to figure it out. We just need more time. I need to like see more gunfights. The chat definitely never played Ghost if they voted Bulldog. See, these aren't really... These are not shotgun maps. I don't know what to do. Yo, Ghost was kind of cool. If you think about it, if you look back, look, you get your character. You get a nice background. That's kind of cool. You get to display your weapon, your skins. I like it. Like for OG COD science and research. Ever been discouraged by low views on vids? What did you do? 100%. Bro, getting low views hurts. Like, especially once you finally get some views, it hurts even more. Because once you get some views, you feel like, oh wow, I have some attention. Now I need to like respect the people that are watching, and I need to upload something that they will actually enjoy. So once you get some attention and then you upload something and it doesn't do good, that feels even worse. Like when you're first starting out and you're not getting any views, it just feels like it is what it is. But to get views and then have like a bad performing video, there's not really much you can do about it. You just got to look at the video and you got to think like, what is it? Like, what is it about this video that people don't like? And sometimes it's just not an exciting idea. Like, in this day and age, people don't really want to just see you play the game. They want to see like some type of twist because the games are old. We've seen people play these games a million times. So you got to add some value, which usually means you got to do something that's going to be time consuming and that other people don't feel like doing. Things like this. Everybody doesn't want to get on every COD and test the worst shotguns and then make a poll, and everybody don't feel like doing that. People don't got time for that. So when you do it, adds value. That is the value. Everybody gets to come together and see what everybody thinks is the worst shotgun. All right, so far, FP6, MTS. Which one? I got to see which one has more ammo as well, because that does matter. MTS has 5. What does the FP6 have? Did it have 6? Double bubble. See, trying to think about the fire rate as well. Snoop Dogg is frying me right now. Called me a mark-ass trick. Both have 5 shots. Okay, so both have 5 shots. That's good to know. Which one do you guys think has better range? See, like, that was pretty good range, but that doesn't happen every time. Some of the weapons are so inconsistent. Some of the weapons are so inconsistent, it's hard to come to a conclusion because 1 second it does something, the next second is different. I don't know which true. That's way too far. Still got the job done. Use your SATCOM and hunt them down. Nice. Snoop calls me a mark-ass trick again. How long did it take to edit your last vid? That video didn't actually take too long, just because it's not like advanced editing. It just takes a while. When you play this amount of Call of Duties in one video, that's what makes it take so long. The video that took me the longest to edit so far was when I played every Call of Duty as a new player, just because I was really trying to lock in on the editing and make it exciting. That took me a little minute. That took like a few weeks. I don't know, boys. Is the FP6 ass? FP6 is ass because the damage falls off instantly at 4 feet. It's one shot at 5 feet. It gets hit markers, and at 6 feet, it doesn't even hit them. Big flank coming up. Oh no. He's got a goddamn vest on. Let me see the Bulldog really quick, because I don't even know, is the Bulldog in the conversation for worse shotguns? You don't realize the amount of work that goes into a video until you become a creator yourself. 100%. Super editing is super tedious. Not to mention recording. And then not to mention when you record and then it messes up and you got to re-record hours of footage. Or when the audio messes up and you got to re-record all of that. Whatever it may be. So many things can go wrong when you're trying to record and make a video. See, this is just, it's hard for me to get a grasp on what's happening. Made a 1-minute Battlefield 6 video with simple edits and it took me an hour. Yeah, it's very tedious, especially when you're first trying to learn. Because you're trying to also learn how to operate a software while trying to edit your video. See, this has really good fire rate. 6 shots. Good weapon when you're playing Infected. This map is humongous when you're trying to get shotgun kills. He said clap somebody with the revolver for fun. I would if I wasn't so down bad and still didn't have any. Yeah, this is definitely just based off of that one kill. I can just.
Enemy controlled Oracle. Check yourself before you wreck
Obviously, I don't got any range, but I don't think the Bulldog is. I don't know. Is it worse than one of these? Do you do looks maxing? I guess it depends what looks maxing really means. I go to the gym. I try to take care of myself. That might technically count as looks maxing. See, that was a pretty deep shot. MTS. Plus 1 point for satisfying shot sound. I need to know. Is this MTS worse than the FP6? I can't tell. I feel like the FP6 might be worse. They feel similar, but this thing feels like it shoots faster and it feels like it has a little more range. That's the main thing that
We lost the lead, man. Get your shit together.
I'm noticing right now. This definitely shoots faster, which you want your shotgun to shoot fast because you're usually going to get a hit marker. I also feel like this might have a little bit more range over the FP6. He does looks maxing confirmed. I hope we're all doing a little bit of looks maxing. There we go. Got to get close. One thing about your shotgun shots, you don't want to waste them. You guys really think the MTS is worse than the FP6? Why is that? Whoever in the chat thinks the MTS is worse, what is like your... What is making you feel like that? I'm trying to figure it out. So I just keep switching back and forth. I'm trying to get a good judgment. See, I don't know. I don't know, guys. The MTS could possibly be better than the FP6. I say FP6 because the shots literally evaporate after 5 feet. Where did that guy go? See, if we're close range like this, it's fine. Nice hat. Is Stone Island a popular make in America? Stone Island. That sounds pretty familiar. It might not be popular where I'm from. I'm in the city. I'm in Baltimore to be exact, so... I feel like that sounds familiar, though. This is a North Face hat, though. I don't know if you were saying you thought this was a Stone Island hat. I don't know, man. I'm running into people with ballistic shields. Oh my god.
Oh, snap.
I'm kind of struggling, fellas. It's kind of hard for me to decide, but like right now I'm kind of leaning towards the FP6 is worse than the MTS. But what about the Bulldog? 25% of you guys said the Bulldog. Big in the UK. I'm so confused. I don't know which shotgun is worse. I don't know which one is the worst. I saw on your Insta you were watching Nick Fuentes and Modern Gains. Expensive. Oh, Stone Island is expensive. There were several times where I was thinking, holy shit, FP6 is bad in that one game just now. Maybe a couple for the MTS and not once for the Bulldog. Are you from the UK? I'm not from the UK. All right, I'll give it one more. I think we'll give it one more run. I think it might be the FP6. Like, the MTS isn't great. At least, like, you know, with no attachments, whatever. But I do feel like it's slightly better than the FP6, so. What about Gun Game Sticks and Stones stream someday? We've done that a few times. We've incorporated into the revivals.
Team deathmatch.
So I'm sure it'll definitely happen again. Stream is about to hit 3 hours. We gotta get through this. We still got 2 games left. We still have 2 games left. We gotta get it together. Some guns I get kind of stuck on. Like I feel like
Down to business.
I gotta confirm to myself that this is worse. How many bodies do you have? What kind of bodies? What kind of bodies are we talking about?
Coming out on top.
Somebody back here? Somebody's definitely up in this hotel. Or should I say motel? Somebody is in this motel. And I hear him running around out here in the sand. He's dead. Okay, I see somebody else. Here we go. Nice. Kind of want to go grab the ballistic vest. Oh my goodness. I see you. Are you gonna push up? Savage. Hit me with a stun. And then I get shot in the back. Bodies in the basement. Below or above 5 bedtime ones. Below. Y'all don't understand. I'm a true virgin knight. One of the greatest virgin knights to ever exist.
Satcom uplink enabled. Bring Satcom up in the heat.
See, not even... That wasn't bad, but I always got to assume, like, that guy had to be hurt. He just got out of a gunfight. There's no way I one-shotted him. And a Ghost Ballistic Vest gives you 150 health. Default is 100. You literally have 2.5x as much health as everyone else. I got to put that on. I feel like that's perfect for when you're doing scientific tests. Got to give myself some extra protection while I'm experimenting. Come on, boys. Okay. I don't know. I should have hosted a private match. I feel like that would have made it easier because then we could have had everybody using shotguns. I feel like you come to a conclusion faster. If everybody's using a shotgun, pretty quickly you'll find out which one's the best. All you got to do is look at the kill feed. That's not too bad. Those are two pretty solid kills. Definitely need the BV for science. See, I don't know. This is kind of a close one for me at the moment. Like that's a pretty deep kill. If we're being honest. That's too far away. I don't know, boys. You don't feel like the FP6 just did a pretty good job? I'm gonna look at the stats. If the stats for the range are exactly the same on the FP6 and the MTS, then I think on paper the MTS has to be the better gun. But those stats could help me make the final decision. Oh my God.
Enemy Oracle inbound. Stay tight.
I get it for work at 4:20 a.m. so we have Friday off to do 10 hours a day, Monday through Thursday. So I had huge sleeping today, got up at around 4 p.m. My boy is not too tired over here. Well rested. FP6 is poo-poo.
We lost the lead, you mark-ass trick.
I gotta check the stats. Oh, see, this gun just shoots so fast. We can't forget how fast this MTS shoots. The FP6 might be worse. Ouch. What gun's he using that? The MTS as well. All right, boys. I really am just... When I saw your original poll, I literally got so excited for you to see how shit the FP6 was. That's the cool thing is, like, when I actually test them, sometimes... Like, a lot of the times I agree and chat winds up being correct and actually does vote the worst one. But every once in a while, there's a couple where it seems like they slip through. And chat votes one, but it winds up seeming like another weapon is way worse. Like, just the fact I can shoot that fast. I'm just spraying. What would you do if you got laid off? Are you afraid it's a realistic possibility?
Friendly Oracle overhead.
I mean, that'd be pretty... That would definitely be scary. I think... I mean, the first thing I would do... I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I would lock in on YouTube as much as I could. Like, I would possibly not leave this room. But that would really stress me out because that means I'm gonna be really... Like, I gotta make videos at that point. It's not just about fun no more. It's like, brother, if you want to survive, if you want to feed your family, these videos are going to have to bang. That's when, like, having a bad performing video is going to... That shit's going to make me depressed, probably. All right. Kind of hard for me to... I'm going to let this game end. I'm going to check the stat line, and then we're going to go to AW. But I don't know. FP6 and this MTS, I don't feel like they're super far apart. But at the same time, the MTS shoots so much faster. I feel like that makes it better. Yo, Mr. Boss Man, lay off Panda. We need more content. Yo, I promise you, if I was laid off, I would be dropping long form videos possibly daily. Like, but I don't know though. That would be kind of scary. Because the videos gotta be a little bit extravagant. So if you force them out daily, they might not be as good, which means they might not perform as well. So you don't really want to do that. So let's look. Damage. The damage looks pretty much the same. Accuracy looks like the MTS has a little bit better accuracy. And then if we look at the range, it actually says the FP6 has a little more range. Says the fire rate isn't drastically different, which is kind of surprising. I don't know about these stats. I'm going to be honest with you guys. He said Pulijev. I don't know. I don't 100% know my vote yet. I might have to wait till like the video, and I might have to continue this. It's kind of hurting my head. I genuinely don't know. Going back and forth. Really going back and forth with it. So now we're going to Advanced Warfare, which is... This is going to be kind of crazy. Worst shotgun in AW. Let's see. What is the worst shotgun in Advanced Warfare? So, people voted the blunderbuss. I do not have the blunderbuss, but it's the blunderbuss and the bulldog are voted first. I don't have the blunderbuss though, so I'm kind of sad. What happened? So many different guns. All right, I'm just going to put those four up. Blunderbuss is voted the worst, though, but I don't have it. Said I love chocolate cheesecake, but there's this sushi spot that makes this fried cheesecake. It's so good. I had some tres leches today. That shit was banging. That shit was actually really good. Bulldog and Tacker ass. See, Blunderbuss is drop exclusive. Yeah, that's the thing. So it's like, should I count? Do you guys think I should count the blunderbuss since it's something you got to get out of the box? Should I still count it? Because I still can. I might have to pull gameplay and just see how bad it is without actually getting to use it, which is kind of sad. He said, I love 3 milks. Yo, I'm about to start calling it 3 milks. That's genius. I didn't even realize that's why it's called Tres Leches.
Elite!
Bulldog. Oh my god. We got the Optic Gold EXO? Did we actually just pull the Optic Gold EXO? Is that kind of good? I think that's kind of cool. Even if... At least to me, yo, that's kind of fire. I like that. I actually like that. Bulldog ass is crazy. I'll never forget slugs plus a muzzle brake. That shit was broken. All right, so blunderbuss and bulldog are winning. I'm kind of sad because I don't have the blunderbuss. I can't even... Can I buy it? See, I gotta buy... I'm gonna have to buy the things and then hope that I get lucky and get it. I'd be wasting... I'd probably have to waste so much money to get that. I don't even have the bulldog, brother. I'm down bad. I am down bad. I gotta be level 36 to unlock that. Blunderbuss, I gotta pull out of a crate. Oh, God, brother. Boots look like Solomon's. If you ADS with FP6, it's still a huge spread like MTS Hipfire. Get somebody who has it to drop it for you. Anybody in chat got the blunderbuss? I need the blunderbuss and I also need the bulldog. What if I go into a private match? Will it let me use anything? Oh, here we go. I can't use the blunderbuss, but if somebody has the blunderbuss, I would really greatly appreciate it. Okay, no attachments. Lightweight, danger, close, cold-blooded, toughness. I'm just gonna keep all of that exactly the same. Copy class. And then paste class. I got it. Okay, whoever has it, if you're playing, just join the lobby and then I'm sure we can. Okay, so Bulldog and Blunderbuss are the main ones I need to be testing. I have the Bulldog. All I need is the Blunderbuss. If we can get somebody in the lobby that has it. Biolab, Comeback Defender. Trying to think what map I should be on if I want to run a shotgun. I can't remember these maps that well. Should I go Terrace? Atlas, George. Or is it Gorge? I can't remember some of these damn maps. Also, firing range test is possible in this game. That's a good idea. I have Blunderbuss. Free for all. Oh, we can actually put bots. It's gonna be so hard to invite people. What's up, Cody? Where is recent? There we go. Recently played. I don't know who's actually on here. This is gonna be interesting. I might have to go bots for this. If you have the Blunderbuss, yeah, you can definitely join. That'll probably help out. There's no way I'm going to be able to get the Blunderbuss.
Free for all.
All right, you guys said the Bulldog. The Bulldog and the Blunderbuss are the two. If you were like a college or high school kid on summer break, how long would you spend each day making vids? If I'm on summer break, I mean, the way I would look at it is I would just say I would wake up, eat my breakfast and everything. Oh my God. Okay, the Bulldog. That feels pretty powerful. I would wake up, eat my breakfast, you know, make sure you got good rest. And then what I would tell myself is I'm not going to go do anything like fun or like, you know, that I want to do. Or like, you know, I'm not going to go watch TV. I'm not going to go do any of that. Not going to be doing any relaxing until I make a video. Like every day I would just tell myself something like that. Like I will go relax and enjoy myself once I complete a YouTube video, once I complete a YouTube short, something. Just make a promise to yourself to create something before you go hang out. Okay, the Bulldog feels... All right, what's your gamer tag if you need an invite? I need to know the gamer tag. If you can just message me, that'd make it easier because I can just invite you from the message. The Bulldog definitely doesn't feel like a bad weapon. What a knife. A muzzleloader in a game where everyone's jumping over. Yo, Blunderbuss is insane. They really put a Blunderbuss in here. So do you stream until 1 a.m. tonight? We gotta make it to BO3 and complete the BO3. The BO3 scientific test experimentation, of course. Okay, there's my boy Monkey Farts. I just gotta see how bad the blunderbuss actually is. Yeah. So the reason I'm playing bots is because, well, really, I'm trying to... I don't have anything unlocked. So private matches is the only way I could... I would have preferred to get you guys in here, but I don't know how many of you can actually join. If you send me a message, I will invite you. Whoever actually wants to join. But you can also figure out what guns are the best, even if you are playing against bots. It doesn't really matter if I'm even playing real people. I would prefer to play real people, though. I wouldn't have... I gotta make a private match class. 1 second. Gotcha. I wouldn't mind supply drops if they didn't give you weapons. Like, if they didn't give you weapons. If they gave you, like, cool skins, that wouldn't bother me, really. But once they start giving you a bunch of different weapons, it's like, okay, at that point, you're paying money to get weapons that are better. That's when it gets weird. Yeah, the Bulldog feels like it's pretty solid. It's a close range gun, like it is in every Call of Duty that has the Bulldog. Has a high... It has a high, not a high. Well, I guess. Has a fast fire rate. Which a lot of shotguns don't have, so that's always a plus. I'm sure it's better than the... This is almost like the blunderbuss if it was modern. This is like the modern semi-auto blunderbuss. Just because of how you reload it. So the bots in this game are harder than the boss on BO7 zombies. Oh, he's got the blunderbuss. Oh my god, look at that thing. Look at that blunderbuss. I was just trying to get a good look. Wait, where did it go? All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have the one and only blunderbuss. Look at it. Very classy weapon. Oh my god. This thing might actually be deadly. This might be the one, boys. Chat might be wrong. I gotta do all of that reloading after every single shot. The blunderbuss might be better than the Bulldog, chat. You might be wrong. If we include style points... I'm just being honest. Okay, not much range on the blunderbuss. What is that? Oh my god, Palantir. Palantir, holy shit. Oh god, the good old blunderbuss. I don't know, boys. You guys are sleeping on the blunderbuss. Devs were trolling with this shotgun. Yo, this is actually funny. I'm gonna be honest. If you put something like this in a supply drop, I feel like it's not... That's not too bad. It's when you start putting the insanely overpowered, like, pay-to-win weapon. Oh my god. Wait, he's got another blunderbuss. Now I feel like I'm playing Fallout. What game do you think this weapon fits? With this skin specifically. Most damage, most spread, and worse range plus worse fire rate. That is a pretty drastic combination. Confetti blunderbuss gun. The thunder pipe? Oh shit. This is the thunder pipe. This isn't even the blunderbuss anymore. Let's see how the thunder pipe holds up. Good God. Nice little thunder pipe. When's the last guy? What? Like, realistically, when is the last time you guys seen some thunder pipe gameplay? It's probably been years. Looks like an elephant. Said not the thunder pipe. Yo, thunder pipe is crazy. Who named this gun? This man better not have an... I thought he was gonna have another variant. Palantir's on my ass. Good God. Sending all my information to Israel as we speak. This is actually kind of cool. I kind of like this gun. I almost feel wrong putting the blunderbuss at #1. It's just a gun trying to have a good time, you know? It's not always about the kills sometimes. Well, boys, I mean, blunderbuss was voted the worst. But I kind of love it. You know, I kind of have a... In this short amount of time, I've built some connection to the blunderbuss. And I feel bad for Monkey Farts because even though he's the only reason we have the blunderbuss, I have been absolutely camping my ass off with the blunderbuss this entire game. Yo, Monkey, I appreciate you helping me out, brother. Monkey is the only reason we got to use the blunderbuss today. And I'm actually glad. That was actually the first time in my life I've ever used that weapon. I know we were playing against bots, but still. Monkey, I appreciate it. We're going to move to... Look at the fit. And then I just unlocked the optic exosuit. That's tough. Shout out to optic. We're going to move to BO3, fellas. I think we got our conclusion. It's like it might be the worst, but I love it. I actually have a deep love for the blunderbuss. Is the bulldog worse than the blunderbuss? Possibly. Possibly just because of the blunderbuss's style points. There's an argument to be made. I was about to take the disc out of the Xbox. I'm so used to having the Xbox 360. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The time has come for Black Ops 3. I know everybody's not interested in Advanced Warfare Black Ops 3. That's not really... This channel's built on the ancient Call of Duties, but I think we're still having a good time. Keep in mind, the Thunder Pipe literally shoots less pellets and does less damage than base variant, and you still didn't get a hit marker. That is actually crazy. I didn't know that. So I'm going to do the Black Ops 3 poll. And so far, the Haymaker 12 is in first place for the worst shotgun. And then behind that is the KRM. And behind that is the Argus, which... I'm going to be honest with you fellas. That last video we did, I found out the Argus is a monster. The Argus is not even in the conversation for me, but I'm just putting it on there anyway. Argus is phenomenal. Yo, Black Ops 3 is... A lot of people don't like BO3, but I think it's actually great. I prefer Blundergat. BO1 is goated. The Breckie's the worst? You really think the Breckie's the worst? You gotta be... Are you trolling? Is it the worst? Should I have put the Breckie on there? Y'all better not vote the Argus. I swear, if y'all even think about it, why are y'all even voting the Argus? Maybe it is the Argus, though. I don't know. I don't know the shotguns. I'm not like a shotgun player. What's up, Max? So the Argus and the KRM. Now I feel like I'm just being trolled. I don't even feel like I can trust chat. Oh my god, I'm not gonna have them. Well, the Argus is a default class, so we don't gotta worry about that. Haymaker. Put on the Haymaker. Fast hands after burner, so let's copy to there. Let's go Haymaker. Let's go KRM. And then we got the Argus. No Brecci is known as the best shotty in COD. All right, so I can't believe you guys are voting the Argus. Just trolling. Safeguard. I don't know which one has more players. I'm just going TDM. BO3 and 4 had console hackers that destroyed people's Xboxes. Don't trust them. They voted Bulldog. All right, Ace, I'm gonna invite you. Get Ace in here. I shot down so many streaks with the Black Cell. Wait, is Team Deathmatch dead? Is BO3 got players? Is BO3 dead? That's the question. That might be the real question. All right, we got Ace. I'm gonna wait. It says 18. It says 76% of the people are in TDM. 18% are in featured. Let's see. We gotta find a lobby. The poll is 33. Y'all are trolling. Y'all don't know what gun is the worst at this point. 0 matches. Searching for game, 0 matches found. It says 76% of the people are in TDM. You guys are just trolling at this point. It's okay. I respect it. Respect a good troll. What's up, Wad? Can I join you again? Yes, sir. If you would like to join, feel free. Just queue up TDM, or I'll send you an invite just in case. Any man that is willing to give me the blunderbuss or the thunder pipe, pause, is welcome to join my game.
This is on. No,
Oh my god.
We got a full lobby.
Look at us. 2026, this day and age, we got a full BO3 lobby.
Deuce.
Is it bugging out though? I think the Haymaker may be the worst because of the range. Although it being a good zombies weapon, either that or the KRM, I can't remember. Oh god, I don't know what's gonna be the worst then. Really think it's possible the Brecci's the worst? So we got the Brecci, the KRM, and the Haymaker. This is... There's so many guns. Let's see. Oh my god, fire rate is way higher on the Haymaker. Damage is higher on the Brecci though, and the accuracy is higher. So the only thing the Brecci... So the Brecci has everything over the Haymaker besides the fire rate. KRM has the damage over everything. I don't know, man. Hold up. Ring ding 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 ding. I may buy an Xbox just to play these old CODs. I wish they were still popping like that. Here's a tip for anyone who watches YouTube on their Xbox. LT and RT on the keyboard quickly puts cursor to opposite side instead of needing to press left and right. All right, boys, here we go. I'm going to start it off with the... Should I start it with the Haymaker? Let me see. Yes. All right, boys. Starting off here with the Haymaker 12. Voted the worst shotgun in Black Ops 3 on the official poll from the official voters. I got chat with me right now, though. They're kind of saying all of them are equally as bad or equally as good, maybe would be a better way to put it. I'm gonna see how this Haymaker 12 is though. I mean, it's BO3. I think all the shotguns probably are pretty solid. BO3 is one of them games where it kind of felt like you could get away with using any weapon, which is what honestly makes a Call of Duty great. You want people to be able to use everything. You don't want there to be a super unstoppable meta where everybody just has to use it. Variety is important in video games. Haymaker does feel a little bit weak. I stopped shooting because I thought I would have had the kill. Almost got myself killed. Nothing like running on a wall. That's always nice.
Seraph down.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Once again, I just stopped shooting because why is he alive? I don't know much about shotguns, so going into this, I genuinely don't know what's the worst, but pretty early on, I could see the argument for the Haymaker. Just this range is horrendous. Range isn't really that bad in this game when you can literally wall run and slide across the map in 1 millisecond. I got to get the damage up on this weapon or something. Breccia is literally known as the best shotgun in Call of Duty history. Is it really? See, I don't know I don't know the lore. I didn't know there was that much Breccia lore. I know people love the shotguns in zombies. Like the Breccia in zombies it's a great weapon. Breccia is always 1 and 2 shot. Haymaker can take 8 shots. Let's see. I'll switch to the Breccia after I die. We'll get a direct comparison on the difference.
Hostile Hellstorm overhead. Friendly care package incoming.
I'm struggling to find anybody. Yeah, I will say that is horrendous. That was 2 range. I mean, that was 2 shots pretty much point blank. It was very close, extremely close. Somehow I got hit markers. Now I just got to see if I can get close enough to get a comparison. God damn it. Only got 1 shot off. I feel like that second shot was going to get the kill. Hostile UAV, you say? Hold on, boys. Skill issue is kicking in here. Let me sit up. I might have possibly been getting a little bit too comfortable. Oh, that grenade. How did that grenade get... It like rolled in the door, made a left turn. Said, how did I miss this? I don't know, but I'm kind of sad you missed it. We've done a lot of scientific research today. We done played all the Call of Duties for the sake of science. Flannel Man, 21. Oh, I thought somebody was going to be pushing through. Went for the pre-fire. I gotta turn my sensitivity up. I'm turning way too slow for a game that has jetpacks. Yeah, see right there, I feel like the Haymaker, it's possible for the Haymaker to get 2 hit markers at that range. Whereas I think the Breccia feels similar to the Haymaker, except it's not gonna get... It's not really going to get 2 hit markers that close how the Haymaker will. I appreciate it, Monkey. It's been a good it's been a great night. Yeah, see the Haymaker I feel like is getting 2 hit markers in that situation specifically. because it was happening multiple times, back to back. Nice. Yeah, the Brecci is definitely better than the Haymaker. And now anything else like the KRM, I mean, that's gonna be a good shotgun, I would assume. That's gonna be like your classic pump action shotgun that has pretty solid range, damage, and you can pull off multiple kills with it because it's gonna get one-shot kills. So it's just for the sake of knowing that we tried it, I'm gonna make sure. KRM is straight up Remington from BO2 copy and pasted. And there it goes. The Palantir Bees. Okay. KRM isn't good. How many bees are over here, brother? I thought they were gone. Thought I stepped on all of them. Monkey says the KRM is not good. I mean, compared to like, I know one thing, the Argus is a monster, so I'm surprised y'all voted the Argus. Y'all got it. Y'all were trolling 100%. Voting the Argus is criminal. Oh my god, I just can't. I can't get a solid gunfight. I'm getting destroyed. I'm just in a bad, you know, I need a building. I need to be in like a little house when I have a shotgun. I can't be outside with the killers. That's a good one-shot kill though. Just that one kill alone gives me a lot of information. Brecci number 1, Argus number 2, KRM number 3. That sounds valid. I would possibly make the argument to put a Argus at number 1. And I don't know if that's a bad take. I'm not a big shotgun guy, but I just know the last time I used the Argus, it was pretty insane. You're right. I'm gonna throw Overdrive on. We'll play another one just to get a full, you know, we gotta get the full experience. Make sure we give everything a fair run. We don't want to leave anything on the table. Okay. Well, that's an insane emblem. Some kid's always going to do it, though. There's always going to be one kid that does it. BO7 copied this game badly. Let's throw the Overdrive on. Hopefully we get a little bit better of a map. Something with more, just better buildings. Because some maps have, oh, there we go. Breach, I can do Breach. That'll be a good shotgun map. I'm going to try the KRM just a little bit more, and then I'm going to throw the Argus on just to show you guys. The Argus is like the Olympia of BO3, except you have more ammo. And even more range. Panda, why do you only own 1 car? Because I don't got enough money to own 2 cars. Expensive as hell. Unless I get a beater. Unless I get a beater with no payment. Here we go. Let's go Overdrive. Turn that menu music up. Brecci literally is always a 2-shot kill and has 12 shots without extended mag. You can just spam shoot people out the air and off walls in this game. Yeah, it's definitely not the worst. Like, I see the argument for the Haymaker. The Haymaker is probably the worst. Invite didn't come through. I'll see if I can do it again. I can't even send an invite. It just says invite to party. I cannot send an invite to the game. Why do we got the black screen? Please tell me it's not gonna kick us out. Bro, I just ate 2 grilled cheeses. I'm so sad. I wanted to play that map. I actually like Breach, especially for a shotgun. Does Jesse even have a license or a car? Anyone who played objective game modes on BO3 knows Brecci is the most hated gun in COD history. I'm starving. I gotta go. I'm gonna be honest. I might go downstairs and eat all of my daughter's dino nuggets. Here, maybe I can invite you from Recents? I don't think we were in a game though. I can't even do that. I'm gonna back out and try to get a different lobby. I own 3 cars. I'm a waiter. Are they hers or are they secretly your dino nuggets? They're secretly becoming my dino nuggets. I will say that. Over time. Over time, they might be slowly becoming mine. It might be a lot of propaganda to hide the fact that they're actually just mine. Hold on, my game is freezing. I can't move. I have 2. I'm a retired engineer. Me and my girlfriend only have 1 for us. What's your guys' dream vehicle? Nice. We got a nice little chainsaw. Let's restart the game. Panda doesn't spend his money responsibly. He is making at least $6K a month. What is he doing? Brother, you got to think. First of all, I have a wife and I have a kid with another kid on the way. My wife stays at home. I don't make my wife work. So we have that's 2 grown adults and 2 babies that are going to survive on 1 income. So I'm definitely not going to get 2 vehicles. I'm trying to take the responsible route. Electric bike for sunny work days, convertible for rainy work days and errands. Yo, electric bike. Some of them electric bikes are fast as hell. A custom van with a room in it for exploring and camping. That's tough. Tesla with these gas prices, probably an old Ford Ranger GTR 34. You're a YouTube star, should be at 20K a month. Yeah, you gotta do a lot of numbers to make 20K a month. You gotta be that might be like, that's probably Jev's pay grade. People that are hitting like 100K per video on the regular. The most money I've ever made in a month on YouTube was when I was not working for a while, and I made like, I think I made like $4,300 in a month. That's the most I've ever made on YouTube. And since I'm working full time, I usually average like an extra $1,000 a month. Maybe 1,000 is usually the range. I'm not making no crazy money, but 1,000 to me is fantastic. That's like really good extra money. But you also have to put in the work as well, because you got to go to work and then you got to come home and got to do more work. Except it's more enjoyable. So if you got laid off tomorrow, how many hours per day would you spend? Bro, I'd probably have so much anxiety. I probably just wouldn't stop. I'd be trying to I'd definitely guaranteed make something every day. Like every day I need to have something, either multiple shorts or like a full long form video. I cannot invite nobody to the game. I don't know why. Snarky gifted 2 jewels. I didn't even know we could do that. Is that a Twitch notification? All right, it won't let me invite people. It's enjoyable. It's enjoyable to work for your epic female partner. Oh, it was YouTube. I didn't know you could do that. My mate bought a BYD Dolphin. It goes like a rocket, a silent rocket. Y'all see Monty that joins the chat? This man's got an Acura. I don't really know cars. I think it's a Type S. It's tough. Nice and fast. Put it in Sport Plus. Feels pretty good. I never drive cars that are actually fast, so when I do, it feels magnificent. All right, testing out the KRM really quick. That's what I have. I have a truck, and I used to I really didn't care for trucks at all, but after I drove a truck, I was like, it just feels good. Like, you're sitting up high, you feel like you can see really good. You don't got to worry about bumps. You just hit them. You just hit them and you don't care. 10 joules. Gifted press F X 10 joules. I don't even know what this means anymore. KRM doo-doo. I'm finding out the hard way. What do you think is the worst shotgun? Do you agree that it's the Haymaker? I need Black Ops 3 veterans. I just need shotgun veterans because I played a lot of BO3, but I was not touching shotguns. I was always playing like a little sweat. Yeah, there's no way you put the K. I think the Argus is better than the KRM. Is that that's a good take, right? There's no gifted option. I have thousands to give on mobile. Like, in my opinion, I'm be honest, I would put the Argus as like the best shotgun. But that's probably because I haven't mastered the Brecci. Since I'm hearing a lot of Brecci lore.
UAV inbound. Friendly care package incoming. Hardened sentry deployed.
Why? I just keep running back and forth, back and forth. These guys are just spawn swap demons. My team keeps like, you guys are pushing up too far. Who are these people? Just forcing the spawn swap. It's, who wants to run across the map all day? That is not fun. Big play, big play. This man left the game as soon as I arrived. Haymaker's pretty shitty. Nice. Finally got to get a kill. I finally got to use my shotgun, boys. I just died to iGoon. Doesn't everybody goon? Don't we all goon? Panda spends 2.3 on rent, 1,000 on food, 500 for car phone subscriptions. I have a 2007 Toyota Solara V6 SLE convertible in absolute red. Electric bike. I'd have to check the brand when I get home. Are you on Series X? I'm on the Series S. I'm on the digital, the white skinny Xbox One Series S. Hey, what's up with Jesse over here pocket watching? When is the goon stream coming? I don't know what. I'm sorry. I should have muted that like 20 minutes ago. Well, I think it's fair to say the Haymaker is definitely the worst. I think that is fair to say. I think we've come to the conclusion. The only one, Ghost, is Ghost the one? Maybe a little bit mixed up on Ghost still, but I think we got everything. That was pretty good. We got through every Call of Duty. I appreciate this is a very scientific stream. That was the most scientific stream we've ever done in our lives, I'll be honest. That was a great experiment. I think the Red Dead Redemption 1 Revival stream will be amazing. That could be really cool. Goon stream is coming when he gets on Cold War and buys a Maxis operator skin. Can you do a research video on the best COD? See, that's super opinionated, so it's like, that'd be a hard one to do. All right, guys, we've been streaming for 3 hours, 50 minutes, about to hit 4 hours. I'm insanely hungry, pretty tired, got to get up in the morning. That was a pretty good stream, though. I don't know if you guys agree, but that was a very laid-back, scientific stream. And I think we need to do more streams like this in the future as well. The revival streams are always here. This technically is like a mini revival because we played every game. Everybody's always welcome to join, but I think we're gonna wrap it up for now. W streams, and hopefully I can work on this video, get a good video done. Last one did pretty good. Surprised, honestly. Every time I drop a video, I'm scared. I'm like, oh God, this is gonna get 100 views. Anywho, once again, great stream, Snarky. I appreciate all the jewels. With that being said, though, we're gonna wrap it up, and I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, toodles, my brother. Love y'all.